this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Let's do it. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Yeah, I got to hear it.
I like bringing to the air what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
So we were just laughing at Voss's expense. I guess Glenn Beck played a clip from our radio show yesterday.
Yeah.
But you got to be a subscriber. It's hard to get clips from the Glenn Beck radio show.
Yeah, he's all internet now, right?
It's all internet, and you got to pay for that shit, man.
Pay me.
Pay me.
Pay me.
But I guess he played a clip of Voss discussing Obamacare on our show.
Yeah.
I remember we were both in complete disagreement with Voss on this one.
It was pretty hilarious.
And I haven't heard the clip. You were telling me that.
I haven't either, yeah.
You were telling me that Glenn Beck was calling Voss a moron.
A moron and an idiot. This is just from people that I read. There was a fuckload of tweets yesterday about it, and people were kind of quoting what Beck was saying. And
that makes me very happy.
Hilarious. Just calling Voss a dope, an idiot.
I guess Stunt Brain is sleeping in because he works for that Glenn Beck thing.
Yeah.
And he was the one that brought it to my attention yesterday afternoon.
Stunty.
And I want to play the clip.
Oh, we'll have it later. Stunt Brain is.
So he got a hold of you.
Doing something.
Oh, he didn't get a hold of you. He did get a hold of you, but we're not allowed to tell the people he got a hold of you. I got it. All right. All right, we'll have it in a little bit. That's great. Thank you, Stunt Brain. Thank you. Huh?
Or not.
Oh, or no.
Or not. We're going to try to get in touch with
make believe
people.
Stunt Brain's not sending
the organization.
To us, I guess. I guess that's a no-no in the organization over there, so we don't know how we're getting the clip. We have no idea. But we're going to have it. Thank you, Stunt Brain. Well, wouldn't it be good for Glenn Beck if we play a clip over here?
I would think it would.
And then they go over there, and then they subscribe and listen to a little more of Glenn Beck?
Yeah.
I think we make him money today. What the fuck? Where's our cut?
Correctamundo. Oh, man, I tell you. I was engaged in another.
You got engaged. Congratulations!
No, thank Jesus Christ! Oh, that scared me. I thought I did, and I didn't know.
I've never heard the word engaged before.
I was engaged in
unless it's you're on a knee and shit.
Engaged
on a beach or at a restaurant or at a sporting event.
No, I didn't know in England until I saw Shaun of the Dead that engaged also means the line's busy on the phone.
Really?
Oh, it's engaged.
That's just stupid.
It's engaged. Yeah, he gets all mad because the phone's busy, and he goes, it's engaged.
They almost talk like us.
It's fucking weird.
They almost talk like us, and then they have dumb things.
It's like, speak English over there, you fucks.
Why would you say engaged? That's too... they're all about being proper.
Yes.
That proper shit is horrible.
It's engaged.
British Open, though.
Oh, yeah?
You going to watch the British Open?
No.
They're talking about the grass over there, man.
They love their grass.
It's all about the grass.
The peat.
And the rough.
Ah, the peat.
The peat. They said they're going to be talking about the British Open rough ad nauseum. There it is again. Yes, I got it in already.
Yes.
Although I don't think I said ad nauseum yesterday, which broke my streak, and I'm really bummed about that. But they're saying you're going to hear the word juicy a lot.
Why?
People are having a problem with the rough and the grass at the British Open.
Why juicy?
It starts Thursday.
Oh, because is the rough juicy?
I guess they had an early spring or something, so there's like 6 inches of other like newer grass underneath the tough rough, and so it's spongy and it's supposedly going to be a nightmare.
It's a whole alien world over there.
It really is, because
so strange.
And I didn't forget. This is just a tangent. Yeah. We're going to jump back on the road in a second. And then they're playing this. It's a major. Golf only has 4 majors a year, and one's the British Open. They're playing it in just shitty weather because it's just shitty over there.
I don't know how they do that when you see them playing in like high winds and fucking rain and shit. How are they doing this?
It's going to be 90-something today, right?
Optimum conditions. I'm fucking shanking it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be
terrible.
I think it's going to be around 90 in New York today. They're talking mid-50s, that misty, horrible rain that just
feeling you
that
get.
Fucking makes you want to kill somebody.
Because we golf for fun, like when people, like normal people, just go golfing, it's for fun.
Right.
So you don't want to do it in weather that sucks. If it's your job, you got to go out there and do it. But like, oh, I want to have some fun and go golfing. The weather stinks. It's cold. It's fucking...
Basically what you're saying, if we see any rain in the forecast, like, we'll go do something else.
Fuck it.
But these idiots over there, we're not just talking about the British Open. I get where you're going.
Yeah.
Regular golfers over there, they just play in the rain.
They have
because that's all they have over there. Shitty weather.
Terrible.
Hi to the fans over there, by the way. We have quite the audience across the pond. Anyway, you were saying. I'm sorry, Ant.
Oh, I forgot.
No,
I was
engaged.
Yes,
Twitter.
I had engaged in a little battle online, which usually happens, over this new information about George Zimmerman in the Trayvon Martin case. It seems if you read the papers or any of these online things, you would think George Zimmerman has raped a 6-year-old girl. That's pretty much what I got from it, because as I read, they really didn't have his age.
So when
this happened.
They're talking about something that happened to a 6-year-old.
His cousin.
Yes,
right.
His 6-year-old cousin.
Right.
So,
but how they report it,
right.
They don't tell you that he might have been young at the time as well.
Well, here's how they report it. They say she was 6 at the time.
Yeah.
And then later on in the story, they say what her age now might be.
Wow.
And then I guess you're supposed to do the math and figure out how old Zimmerman is, which they never said in the article, and then subtract that. Like, they didn't say she was 6, he was 8 at the time when it started. Now,
they're so hateable.
Regardless.
They're so hateable what they do.
I don't know what happened. She's claiming that for 10 years, from the time she was 6 to 16, George Zimmerman would fondle her and things under the covers in bed and touch her and things like that. And it continued for 10 years, and she says now, she's coming out of the woodwork now to say it was some type of molestation. I don't know. I don't know what her agenda is. I don't know. I'm not saying she's wrong. I'm not saying she's right. It could just be goofy kids touching each other. Hey, we all told stories about when we were kids. I remember being in kindergarten and showing a girl my hiney, and I saw her hiney in the shed, in the backyard shed.
It's called just checking out shit.
Yeah.
When you're really young, you don't even know what molestation is yet.
Now, if it continues for 10 years, now you're talking, she's 15, he's 17. There's no problem with that. 18, 16, still, there's no fucking problem with that. And then it just stopped, I guess.
Why did she come out with this?
I don't know.
She decided it hurt her?
She's witness number 9.
Because she said that this was the first time she's not been afraid of him.
Not been afraid of him.
Like, because now he's in jail.
Yeah, well, he's out on bail.
Well,
but I don't know. It does seem like the timing is very convenient, and this, again, has nothing to do with the actual case. It's more of this shit that we do these days, like you're seeing in the election and everything else, where other shit is there to just totally fuck up what is actually supposed to be dealt with.
Right. And what really matters.
And what matters.
Do we have a clip of the media just reporting the story and not giving his age at the time? I would love to hear one of those.
I didn't hear any broadcast reports on it. I did read a lot of print
and
shit.
even in the print, they're not really saying his
Even
age?
in the print.
That's crazy.
It was the whole thing of how you had to add and subtract stuff to figure out how old he was at the time.
Wow.
She also said that he said stuff about black people that wasn't nice. It's amazing how they're printing that nonsense. That which may be true. I don't know if it is or not.
I was like, hey, so on Twitter last night, of course, I just get fucking bombarded with people that obviously, so many people don't even know anything about the law.
Did you
which
start
is fine,
this?
but
Did
don't
you start it, though?
No.
You just reported the Zimmerman thing?
I just reported it.
And then they came after you?
And they came after me. They always do.
Those motherfuckers.
Motherfucker.
Let me say, let's read Ant's tweet that started the whole thing.
Then they.
And why are you shaking your head?
I'm just reading the first article that pops up when you type in George Zimmerman into Google.
Yeah.
It's from the Boston Herald, and just like Anthony says, Zimmerman's cousin, who said Zimmerman molested her for 10 years, beginning when she was 6 years old. Period. The entire first page of this article doesn't mention how old he was.
And no one's going to keep reading. If you don't read something in the first paragraph, that's what everyone's going to say. He's a child molester, did you see?
That's horrible.
They're pigs.
Because
they are pigs.
Age absolutely matters in this case.
Totally matters. Jesus
Huge
Christ.
difference.
It absolutely matters.
Like I said, if you read it the way it is in the press, you would think last week he fucked a 6-year-old.
Wow.
Oh, Uncle George.
An 8-year-old and a 6-year-old. That's
fucking around. You could.
Here it is, finally. This halfway down the second page. Experts said children who act out sexually with other kids have been exposed to domestic violence and pornography. Children as young as 8 the age the witness said Zimmerman was when he first touched her inappropriately. It's an afterthought into something else that they're talking about.
It's not even the facts of the story. No. It's there as a fucking aside.
And they did research. What did Ron Valeri tell us at the time? This goes way back, and I never forgot it. But he said basically people only read the first the first 2 paragraphs of every story.
Maybe.
I forgot exactly what he said, but it was either the first paragraph or the first 2.
Yeah.
And studies show after that, you pretty much know everything you need to know, and you never read further in general. In general.
The first thing I learned in
and
journalism
these guys know
class
that.
Yeah.
Was
journalism.
who, what, when, where, why in the first 2 paragraphs.
There you go.
So it might be the first 2 paragraphs. So yeah, research has shown that people never go past that. So if you want to kind of skew the facts a little bit, you leave the age out of the first 2 paragraphs, and you're almost guaranteed that most people will never read far enough to see how old he actually was.
Who's the reporter?
It's a bunch of them. It's I read the Reuters story was the same thing. It's just they're terrible.
We should ask. I would love to ask a reporter on the
Why
the air.
wouldn't you put that
Hey, we
in?
want to talk to you about the George Zimmerman story. So they'll get on the phone to talk about it.
Even look at the headline. Witness accuses George Zimmerman of sexually molesting her. Now that, and then they got a picture of George Zimmerman now instead of a little kid picture of him. I mean, it just
that's
it
horrible.
reeks of trying to put something across.
And it's the Boston Herald. That's a big paper. It's not some like shitty blog or something.
Yeah.
The author of this story is Francis Robles.
All right,
from McClatchy newspapers.
So how about we get him on the phone?
Francis.
Let's get him on the phone and ask him why.
I'll send a link to the sex man.
Yeah, let's try to get him on the phone.
What was going on now? Yes, I'm trying to educate people because people are very stupid. I don't expect people to be lawyers or savvy with the laws, stand your ground law in Florida. I don't expect it. But then don't argue with people that do know the fucking law like you know it. There are people saying, well, wasn't Trayvon, can he say that he was standing his ground because he felt threatened that he was being followed? No. You can't fucking use deadly physical force on someone because they're following you. You dummy. You can use deadly physical force if someone's pounding your head into the pavement. And you have the idea that you are going to die. Then you can. Then you're allowed.
So what started this whole thing, Ant?
That story, I had to fucking...
So, all right, someone tweeted more Trayvon news, right? And then there's the link to the story you're talking about.
And I said, holy witch hunt. If true, he was 8 years old, no relevance to the case.
Which is more than fair, by
And
the
then
way.
people had to tell me, well, he wasn't 8 during the whole thing. I'm like, I think I understand how years and birthdays work.
Well, neither was she.
No, exactly.
Yeah, just do the math. 8 and 6, 9 and 7, 10 and 8, 11 and 9. They're pretty much the same age.
Pretty much. It falls into that thing of diddling when you're a kid. You fuck around. You do things. And I said, if this is the case, because somebody said, well, it shows there's a character issue here. And I go, all right, then how about we take all of Trayvon's tweets that were out there about his wannabe thug gangsta drug dealing and fucking, use that as a character frame of reference. You're racist. And then everyone wants to call me a racist because I point this shit out. I point out the shit that shouldn't be fucking even talked about. Blow me.
It's more than fair what you did yesterday. It really is.
I think. It was a great, and then
it's horrible they're not mentioning how old he was.
And then some people go,
started.
"Hey, Anthony, why do you bother doing this? Why not just relax?" And I'm like, okay, I had to tweet a picture of me where I was when I was tweeting all this. I was poolside.
All right.
And then in between tweets, I would take a dip. I'd swim around, I'd get out, and then I'd tweet more. All so I'm okay. I'm not sitting there raving in front of a computer in a dark room, very angry. Well, I am angry, but yeah. So this whole story is more smoke and mirrors by mainstream media. Just this witch hunt that's going on. When the fact of the matter is, here's the basic facts. The guy was on Neighborhood Watch. He sees somebody that he deems worthy of looking into a little further, because that's what he did. He was a Neighborhood Watch guy. When you're a Neighborhood Watch guy, you see someone walking through the neighborhood that isn't familiar, you might want to inquire. or at least watch what they're doing. That's what they do. Without the end result of Trayvon being shot, everything's fine, right? Everything's fine up to that point. He's watching the neighborhood. Well, then, apparently, from what the witnesses say and from the beatings on each of the people, he was attacked. When he was attacked and felt that his life was being threatened, which some of his wounds definitely show, he pulled a gun out right before he shot Trayvon. He didn't brandish it. He didn't pull it out on Trayvon, and then Trayvon tried to attack him because he felt threatened with the guy with the gun. He pulled it out at the last minute, shot him from inches away, where he then died.
That's one version of the story.
This falls, yeah.
That's one version.
This falls into stand your ground.
Others would say differently.
Others would say, but what could they fucking say where the evidence shows differently? By witness testimony, wounds, where the bullet hit him, the flash, the powder burns on Trayvon's clothing. It shows that the gun was used from inches away.
So a lot of these people aren't educating themselves and reading all this stuff.
And the law gives George Zimmerman the opportunity to defend himself in that situation. And this is the stuff that will come out in the trial. And if what I just put forth comes out in the trial and that's what happened, George Zimmerman will be acquitted. He will be acquitted.
Whoa!
And so far, this is what the evidence shows.
Right.
The evidence does not show that George Zimmerman was an instigator. It doesn't show that he attacked Trayvon. It shows that he was doing his job as a neighborhood watch guard of his neighborhood. And a lot of people also taking into consideration this 911 operator saying, don't follow him. He never said that. George Zimmerman said, I'm going to follow him. The 911 operator said, we don't need you to do that. And the 911 operator has no authority whatsoever in telling anybody what they can or can't do. They could give opinion, they could give suggestions, but they don't have any legal right, and you don't have any legal obligation to follow their orders. You're the best person in that situation to dictate what you should or shouldn't do. And people are confusing that with an authority figure telling him not to follow Trayvon. No. Again, he's a neighborhood watch guy. And at that moment, testimony from him and witnesses say he was walking then back to his truck when Trayvon decided to confront George Zimmerman.
Well, don't you have it all figured out?
I certainly have read a fuckload about this. I didn't just read news stories either. I pawed through police reports, witness testimony that was given to the police.
This is like the O.J. case where if you said to almost, this is split very much down racial lines. Not 100%. I think more white people think that he's guilty than black people think he isn't. But if you talk to any black person, they're going to see it different. And I'm not saying that that's right or wrong.
Very racially
it's
divided.
a racially divided
You're right.
case.
You're absolutely right.
Gotta have these from time to time, right?
Yeah, we certainly are, but I don't know why we can't just look at the fucking facts of a case and not throw all that pure emotion in. I know people want to, but you can't when you're, especially if you're trying to argue a point in a public forum, you just come off sounding stupid.
You got 140 characters to make a point.
It's very difficult.
I find I have to block people sometimes because I know it's going to be a long night. If I start trying to make little arguments, and then I just can't do it. Like with Tosh or whatever. I'm like, I can't do it on Twitter.
Well, I mean, the point today, though, is how they're not reporting how old he was. That's crazy.
And they're the same fucking media that edited his fucking call.
Yeah, his
even
call.
Even if Zimmerman's guilty and he's a piece of shit, you can't edit the call to make it look like he said what he didn't say.
Yeah.
And amazing how that went away.
But it just shows you why it went away, because the media knows they do this all the time.
They all do it.
It's not just with this story.
Yep.
They adjust the facts all the time in a way where they could get away with it. Yeah, because technically, if you think about it, technically they did say how old he was, Technically they did. On page 2, all the way down.
Dig through and use a calculator.
But man, that headline is really important.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And they chose at that point, not to put the age anywhere near the headline or the first couple of paragraphs.
So the Boston Herald reprints the Miami Herald story. They're all owned by the same company.
family, right?
The Boston Herald, however, did some choice editing to the first paragraph.
Oh.
Because I just read the original Miami Herald story.
Wow.
And is the Miami Herald
The Miami Herald story is the one that I've highlighted.
Is that is that the original though?
That is
or
the
did-
that's the
or-
original
Or did
story.
Miami Herald
No, that's
come
the
up with
original
it?
story.
Wow, what
the
pigs.
guy who wrote this article works for the Miami Herald.
And what he wrote was, despite a last-minute rush to the courthouse by the defense to keep a witness's damaging story out of public view, on Monday prosecutors released a recorded statement from George Zimmerman's cousin, who said he molested her for 10 years when they were both children, beginning when she was 6 years old. Here's the Boston Herald. Despite a last-minute rush to the courthouse by the defense to keep a witness's damaging story out of public view, prosecutors on Monday released a recorded statement from George Zimmerman's cousin, who said Zimmerman molested her for 10 years, beginning when she was 6 years old. Those motherfuckers edited out the fact that they were both kids.
It says when they were both children. That line, when they were both children, was eliminated from the article.
How is that for space?
Holy shit. Yeah, for space.
Wow.
5 words.
What fucking pigs
That
work
is
in that industry?
Completely trying to alter the gist of the story to make him look worse. When they were both children was in the first paragraph of the Miami Herald story. Boston Herald took it completely out. So it just reads, molested her for 10 years beginning when she was 6, not knowing what 10 years. The last 10 years?
Maybe when they were both children. We don't know.
Oh, my
Because
God.
they edited it out.
Unbelievable.
So you can't even take issue with the author
Unbelievable.
here. It's the editors at the Boston Herald.
It was
Wow.
when they were both children, beginning when she was 6. When they were both children makes a huge difference.
Of course it does. Yes.
Between a fucking a typical thing when you're kids and a predator.
Right.
The fucking editor at the Boston. What a fucking pig. Wow.
Unfucking believable.
Even if Zimmerman's
Totally
guilty
believable.
and a complete piece of shit.
Right.
What? I can't see. I would. And they never have to explain themselves.
No, they never have to explain themselves. Never have to fucking say why they did that. It's astounding what these fuckers get away with while they're doing nothing but shitting on other people for not being perfect and being pricks and fucking everything. That's their job. Yet they are the most despicable fuckwads because they're twisting the truth around and people lap it up. They lap it up.
Wow, that makes me so angry.
When I saw this last night, I was livid.
And it doesn't make me angry for Zimmerman because I don't care about him either way.
No, you're right.
But these are the same guys that target this, and they're the same people. That's the media.
People
that's
should be
who they
very
are.
pissed at this, regardless of Zimmerman, because this is the shit they're force-feeding you. And unless you do a little research on your own, you'll never know this.
Good catch, Travis. That's good.
Wow, that's fucking classic.
I would have found it if he didn't.
Of course.
They didn't have room for those 5 words. That's all.
5 words in a 3-page story.
What's 5 words if there's a lot of words in a story? You gotta, make room. They chose those 5 words.
Wow.
Edit out.
Wow.
It's no wow. Seriously? You can't be surprised.
But it's amazing when you catch them this blatantly.
I just hope we could educate more people that this shit goes on. That's all.
Well, I try.
You can't be surprised. This shit goes on all the fucking
and
time.
I'm called despicable, horrible things when I try to.
Well, it might be the way you tell people, though.
Well, maybe it is.
Let's go to your Twitter. Let's see.
Maybe it is.
Were you keeping it highbrow? Were you keeping it highbrow?
Sometimes I got to.
Let's see what
Sometimes
happened.
I got to put a few jokes in. But,
Were you keeping
for
it
the most
highbrow?
part, I don't think so.
No. Where did it start?
Oh, man, I went for
my
quite
God.
a while last night.
You had a busy night, huh?
I did indeed. That was early evening, actually. I was by the Puel, and it was very nice out. I was tweeting. What have we got here? Well. There's just, it's Anthony Cumia on Twitter if you want to read it. But Zimmerman was told. Oh, yeah. And here's one. Hold on. Stop
Wait, you're
right there.
still scrolling?
It says,
how many tweets about this?
Oh, there's fuckload.
You need a blog, I think.
Fuckload.
You need a blog at this point, Ant.
I did enjoy how you took time out to just make a quick Seinfeld reference, and then you went back.
I had to. It's a Ziggy.
What's that exact line? I'm sorry, Trav. What's the exact line they took out when they were both children?
You got it. Yes, when they were both children.
Yeah.
There's one here, and this just goes to show you what I got to deal with some of these people. It says Zimmerman was told to stop following. It's an open and shut case. That's the only detail that matters.
That was from Jim Norton's Twitter.
And I read that and go, don't you know that? No, that isn't the only detail that matters.
Wow.
And then someone said it's. I said, they didn't say his age, and somebody said it's stated in the article. Try and read, stupid. And I said, no, it doesn't have it. It's not stated in the article. People won't just do the math to figure out how old he was. Sexually molesting her at age 8 he was 8. I said, mention that in the article. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what these tweets were about, but people just didn't want to acknowledge that the press was fucking this up. They take their hatred of George Zimmerman and the situation and the racial thing, and instead of saying, wow, yeah, the media fucked this one up, they just say, no. But meanwhile, it's done all the time with stories that you probably want the facts of out.
Well, that's an important detail that you can't leave
very
out
important detail
of that story.
Dude, they don't get caught. They don't get caught this blatantly usually. They like with Zimmerman. I guess 'cause everyone's looking at it, and now we have Google where you can compare stuff. But the fact that they fucking got caught editing, that scumbag from NBC got caught editing, and hadn't he murdered him for it, they finally came out and fired the guy. Of course they didn't name him. Of course they didn't name him because he's one of their own.
The NBC News organization is
pretty good, right?
Oh, yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah.
They have great programming.
Pretty good. NBC News, horrible. Their journalistic integrity, non-existent. They are scumbags.
And I literally could care less about Zimmerman. It's just my hatred of the media.
Yep.
They're fucking... It's like, I would love to sit reporters down and go, is this what you got into it for? To be a tabloid scumbag like you are? Like, is this what you went to journalism school for?
Story's not good enough, so let me just tweak it a little.
You're not supposed to create the story.
No.
You're supposed to report it, not create it.
Accurately. Oh, my God.
And again, we've said it a million times, I know Fox is biased, but stop pretending they're the only ones. It drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah, when
I'd never argue when someone said Fox is conservative. Yep.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
But then they're like, yeah, what, faux news? You mean faux news? Really? Like that? Like when they report somebody fucking molesting a 6-year-old and don't report their age? Fuckers.
They really are fucking...
despicable. And I'm sure people have plenty of things to say about my whole wrap-up of the Zimmerman Trayvon thing there.
No, it's too early.
Loaded with facts, I'm sure.
They'll yell at the replay later when they're awake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, that's bad, though.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's how it was reported. I just...
Yep.
Honestly, the little I knew about that, I just assumed he was older. I did.
Yeah, see?
Because they didn't just tell you. They didn't come out and just tell you.
And when they put it on there, did you hear her talking? They have tapes of her talking, going, yes, I was 6, and what he would do was put his hand under the blanket and touch. And it sounds like him now.
Maybe they edited her, too.
Maybe they
She may have started off saying he was 8 and...
I was 6, yeah. And
that's
they just
a big fucking difference.
It's a huge difference in the story. Because no one... The perception you get immediately when someone says George Zimmerman in your head, because of what we've seen, is George Zimmerman. You think of that guy that we've seen in the mugshot and his pictures now in court and everything. You don't think of instantly an 8-year-old George Zimmerman. So when they say George Zimmerman molests 6-year-old cousin, you picture that guy, unless you're told different.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can we get a picture? No, but about the Miami Herald story, can we get we should put them up on the Facebook page immediately, back to, side by side.
That exactly what you had up there.
But can you get them from the actual paper? Let's put them on the Facebook page so people can see and send people there. Look at these side by side, the same fucking company.
Yeah.
They edit one editor makes a decision to edit that out of somebody else's story.
Unbelievable.
That is,
it's
wow.
That's where we are.
And it's not surprising. What's surprising is to catch them doing it. Because you always, you always think these things and you think you're crazy and paranoid for feeling this way.
Well,
they're terrible.
Interestingly enough, I've not heard one person mention this yet. No one's even talking about this yet.
They're not gonna.
As far as how the news is twisting the story around.
Mm-hmm.
Usually someone mentions it, though. There's, some conservative fucking blog will do it.
Well, I'm sure they'll
No one's mentioned this yet.
Are they going to talk about this on the news programs today? We'll see
on
how
Fox
they handle it.
Yeah.
We'll see how they handle it.
Yeah,
Hannity
we'll
will
see.
fucking go after these
We'll
guys.
see if they, mention the ages and stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds like you had a busy night.
I had such a busy little night doing that. It was terrible. I do it all the time. It's what I live for.
You love it.
Arguing.
You love it. It's a hobby.
I love it. It's like,
Is it a hobby, you think?
Twitter for me is usually a nice, fun little thing. Just put some funnies in there. But occasionally I do like to take the reins and educate.
I think your hobbies are drones.
Yes.
And racism.
Right now, yes. That's it. And droning on about racism.
And then, right.
I do enjoy a good Colin Quinn string, though.
Yeah.
On that. He's fucking great.
Yeah. Hey, I just hacked Colin's Twitter, and he's appearing here. Colin is too self-effacing to promote his genius, but Colin wrote it.
Oh, did he?
I don't know if he did, though.
People block
I'm not really
him.
sure.
You were funny once. They'll bash the shit out of him. When he was talking about Breaking Bad and how he doesn't like it because it glorifies drugs. And people believe him.
Yeah.
They believe the tweets. You're an idiot. It's a great show. He's like, I don't think much. He's just playing the Malcolm in the Middle dad character.
Or the goatee, right?
Yeah.
Or the mustache.
He's fucking...
Goatee
Colin
this
is
season.
Great. Goatee.
Goatee this
he goes
season.
the goatee.
I saw a goatee.
You got
what happened to the sad mustache?
Well, he's not that guy anymore.
I understand that.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Man with world's largest willy in security scare at airport. People tweet me.
They thought it was
shit.
They thought his dick was a weapon.
I guess so.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Well endowed Jonah Falcon, might as well read it. It's here. From New York, was stopped at San Francisco International Airport by eagle-eyed officials. He was extensively frisked and had white powder sprinkled on his pants to check for traces of explosives.
Explosive.
After a very noticeable bulge.
Nice.
In his clothing was interpreted as a potential biological threat.
A biological threat? It could be. Spraying that seed all over.
Mr. Falcon had was previously featured in an HBO documentary about the size of his manhood, which measures 9 inches limp and 13.5 inches when aroused.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Wow.
He said
Falcon rules.
He said, I had my stuff strapped to the left. I wasn't erect at the time.
Back and to the left.
One of the guards asked if my pockets were empty, and I said yes. I said it's my dick. This is a great article, man. He gave me a pat down, but made sure to go around my penis with his hands.
9 inches limp.
They even put some powder on my pants, probably a test for explosives. I found it amusing. Another guard stopped me and asked if I had some sort of growth.
Yes. Watch it grow. Ooh, boner.
He aroused suspicions on his way to New York. He said, I'm just going to wear bike shorts from now on. That way they'll know. You'd think they would have experience with hung guys before, but I guess not.
Oh, you braggart. Everybody's got 9 limp.
Dude, when you're on a documentary about your dick, that's why he's not mad. What guy is mad because your cock is so big it's seen as a threat to the Pentagon?
Homeland Security knows about your dick.
Do you know how many times I've tried to point at my cock in line at the airport, hoping that somebody would think it's a weapon, but they don't?
He became famous in 1999 due to the size of his willy. Now, is this the guy we had on the show?
I don't know.
Is he
Remember
black
him?
or white? I mean, it's a stupid
No,
question.
it's a white guy, and
Remember
at
that guy?
NEW, we had a guy, but I think that guy was even more than 13 inches. Well,
That was
you got to go
crazy.
limp, right? Because he didn't get
Tugging on it all the time.
We had a guy come in to our WNEW show in bike shorts.
Yeah.
He had the longest
It was
fucking
down his
dick
pant leg
ever.
to,
And remember
like,
we
the top of his knee.
Remember we brought the girls in and they were just out of their minds.
Oh, they were
They were
giggling.
laughing at the
They're all
guy.
chuckling and
And he takes it
giggling.
very seriously. He got really pissed off. He was not fun. at all.
Yeah.
You'd think if you had a big dick, you'd have a little fun with it.
I do.
He was kind of bummed
Asshole.
out that people were giggling at him.
Well.
Can you find that picture, E-Rock, or somebody out there has to have it? It was definitely posted.
What's
was
this guy
all
look like,
angry.
Travis? Jonah, what's his name?
He's just a white guy.
No, this guy Jonah, is he the guy? Is he a white dude?
Yeah. He's a white guy. I'm trying to think if it's the same guy. Because that's about the time we had that guy.
Oh, man, it is him.
Is it him?
That's him.
That's the same guy?
That's him. Yep. That's the guy.
If you could find the time he was in
9 soft.
NEW, I remember he had white bicycle
He
shorts
was wearing
on.
bicycle shorts, and he got in trouble walking around on the streets.
Right.
They told him to cover up.
And the women were howling.
His fucking big dick through
How
his
can
pants.
they? But you know what? That's a really weird line. Like, you can't say one citizen can wear something another citizen can't because his dick is big.
Citizen,
I don't think he was arrested or anything.
put away your dick.
They were
They
just
told
like-
him to.
Look at this. Yeah, that's the guy.
What a tool.
That's the
What
guy.
a huge tool.
But look at his fucking. Look, I'm looking. I can't stop looking at his face. What a fat head.
He is really a big fat lunkhead.
That's definitely the guy.
That's him.
He didn't really have fun with it when he was on our
Of course,
show.
it was San Francisco because they probably knew it wasn't. They probably wanted to go over and just poke
Oh
it.
yeah, poke it, put their mouths on it.
He straps it or no?
No, he just puts it down his pant leg.
Well, Call of Booty O&A, thank you for that.
Call of booty.
Call of Booty helping us out with that.
My
article.
manager
good
getting
one.
stopped with his giant dick.
His big dick or balls. We're
Yeah.
not quite sure.
And we definitely know this guy. I would
Yeah,
love to see the
that's
NEW pictures if we could find
Yeah,
it.
it's
Someone
him.
out there has them. They were definitely posted on Foundry Music at the time. Foundry Music.
Yeah. Yes.
By the way, the fund for Steve has been set up.
Oh, good.
Thank you, E-Rock. E-Rock worked very hard on this. Or other people, too? Or E-Rock? It was E-Rock.
Wow,
Okay.
the Iraq commemorative
Steve Carlisi
Carlisi fund.
to donate to Steve's family. Steve left behind a 2-year-old, a wife, and a stepdaughter who's 16 or 17, I believe. We got all the info on our Facebook page. Yes. But basically, it's tinyurl.com/Steve C Fund. That's pretty easy to remember. We all know tiny URLs at this point. tinyurl.com/Steve C Fund. Also, because MJ really wants a record of what people thought of Steve for her son, Xander. Send your thoughts and stories about Steve to his family. These will be saved and given to his son. Remember stevec@gmail.com. All this is on our Facebook page.
E-Rock,
Okay.
send me. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Send me the link. You Twitter me that link. Mention me and I'll retweet it.
Yeah, we're all going to tweet this as well.
Of
but
course, yeah.
on Facebook, we're Opie and Anthony, one word, and all that info's up there. So, and I heard from people like, is there anything else I could do? Because I'm dirt poor. Just saying that was cool enough. Don't. There's enough people in our community that have a few bucks that they could, help out Steve's family. Just the thought that you wanted to help is good enough for me, man. One guy was like, "I'll do anything, but I don't have any money." It's like, just you saying that is good enough for me.
Go steal some money. Give it to Steve's family. Go hit an old lady with a wrench.
And you don't have to give a fuckload. Even $5 is like,
exactly.
I understand $5 is, what, pack of cigarettes?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Maybe a cup of coffee.
Half a pack.
Half a pack of cigarettes.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I know.
You want to tease for the next break?
Are we breaking already?
No, but I'm just.
We can.
It's not going to be this break.
I don't give a fuck.
What do we got?
I have the Glenn Beck audio.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, let's break before that.
Oh, me. Anytime I say "oh" now, I just
hi,
think
sir.
"oh."
Have we met? Yes. Oh. Okay. Chip at Comiccccon Day 2. We haven't even gotten through Day 1.
You did a lot.
All right.
I'm very busy. I work very hard.
Hard on.
Jim and the celebrities at
shit.
Comic-Con. Nice. That's gonna be part of the special this weekend.
Yeah.
And we got to get to the Louis C.K. audio. I have not heard this, but
haven't
want
yet either.
I want to thank the Twitterverse for turning me on to this, saying Louis did a great job with the whole Daniel Tosh thing on the Daily Show, and we got the audio of that too. So
Dark Knight Rises today.
I know,
We're
I
seeing that
can't
today?
wait.
Yes, motherfucker.
Which one are you going to?
I'm going to the Dark Knight movie.
What time though?
I'm going 2.
I'm going at the 2 o'clock.
I guess
going
I'll go
showing.
there too.
The 2 o'clock showing, because you know what? Better to be in an air-conditioned movie theater. The heat's going to be just stifling. I think it's going to be.
I'm going to the Dark Night. I'm gonna yell, "What is it? A dark day too?" Fucking place to go nuts.
They will. That's what they're, throwing you out.
Yeah, Batman. I'm going to say, what do you work for the Yankees or something?
Are they going to pull that phone shit again? Where they fucking take your phone away?
I don't know. That would be a lot of phones because this is in like the actual IMAX theater.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Jonah fucking whatever his name is walk my phone in behind his cock. That'd be great. I bet all his friends, he got 6 phones behind his big limp dick.
I don't think so.
I would love to be stopped in security because of my penis. Just once. I want someone to think my penis is dangerous for other reasons than it actually is.
So you want a dangerous penis?
Yeah, not just because it's it's a dispenser of unpleasant things.
Jesus.
It's a fucking cone-shaped petri dish.
It's a dirty bomb. You find the pictures of that guy from WNEW?
No, I'm gonna look during the break. I was
one of the super fans. I know you got the picture. Send them in.
Super fans.
Because I want to see him in his dumb white shorts again. We fucking just openly laughed at the guy, so maybe it was our problem.
He was a dick, no pun.
He wasn't fun.
He was.
We brought all the sales girls. Remember, we can't even do that bit today.
Giggling. Oh no,
that was a throwaway thing. Like, hey, we got a guy with a big dick. We don't really give a fuck except for it's a sideshow thing, obviously.
Yeah.
But let's get some girls down here. So we put the word out. Walk in the halls. It might have been Stinky going, all right, who wants to see a big dick? It's going to go down on the O&A show today. And we had a studio filled with women, and then the guy kind of just, I don't even know if he pulled it out. I have no idea. I don't remember.
No, I don't
think he did either.
Oh, he did it at some point, but not in front of the girls. I don't think.
I don't know if he did.
I know he was. No, I remember him grabbing it and tugging it.
But maybe he was doing that through the bicycle shorts.
No, he was doing it.
And then the girls were laughing their balls off, and they went back to their jobs, and no one fucking went to HR or any of that shit. No. I guarantee we wouldn't be able to do that today. Even that. Even if the guy keeps the dumb thing in his fucking bicycle shorts.
Yeah. Jesus.
Bicycle shorts don't look good on anyone, man.
No, especially with a
dumb look.
Fucking billy club in your pants.
I love my fucking bike shorts.
You wear bike shorts? I never wear.
I don't wear them anywhere.
And I bike a lot,
but I want to. I don't have the guts to.
Yeah. All right, lots to do. Stay there.
SiriusXM, the Opie and Anthony Show.
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago.
So I guess Kennedy died today?
What?
We all know that's November. What? Did the movie come out today? 25 years ago?
Just looking at the prep sheet, I think I know what he's going for, and it's...
Is it? Walter Cronkite died?
Oh, wow.
3 years ago at the age of 92. I got it.
It's the most famous news piece.
Yeah?
Is it still the most famous news piece, you think?
Yeah, it's pretty famous.
Pretty famous.
I was trying to think of something to bash him on, but
pretty famous.
Pretty goddamn famous.
Yeah, it's pretty famous.
My blade is red. The
OJ verdict, pretty famous.
Pretty famous. 9/11?
Pretty famous, but a lot of media out that day.
True, yeah, there's no one...
Right.
Yeah, that was
like with the OJ
it.
thing, everyone had to shut their fucking yaps and listen. That's why that's pretty famous.
I remember we stopped high school. Like, everybody watched that. Like, and that's the only time that I can remember, like, everybody just, focusing on the same thing. It was that big.
I was a senior at...
the OJ verdict.
I was a senior at SUNY Geneseo, and classes...
Really?
Classes stopped.
Well, that makes sense, because I was like a junior in high school.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yep. I was a senior.
No.
Senior at SUNY Geneseo.
Bunch of bullshit.
In Dr. Green's class, and it was a media class, so it was perfect, and we all just sat there and watched.
Dr. Green.
Yeah. Was he envious?
Green with envy all the time.
We got the Voss audio.
I want to hear
from the
this.
Glenn Beck program. Glenn Beck making a fucking lot of money.
Yeah, apparently.
But wait, is this the $100 million deal he got, or has he not started that yet?
Iraq.
I don't think he started that yet. I think that his contract's running out soon, and then that new one kicks in.
But then what is this whole network thing he does? This is a little side thing?
No, this is... if he's still syndicated with Premiere.
So he's syndicated with
That's just a
Premiere.
new
Then he does something else where you have to...
he does his own TV show.
Yeah, his own online TV network. He
so
has
was
The
this on his
Blaze.
online TV show?
I believe this was on his radio show.
Oh, so then this audio was easy to get?
Well, it was easy for us.
No, a lot of talk show hosts now you have to buy their audio in order to get their shows.
Right. So he does a radio show, and then he does a TV show, and that's what you have to pay for.
Yes.
Wow, he's fucking rich.
I want to hear this now.
For a long time, they were, Opie and Anthony.
How was that?
Well, that always is bad.
What is that?
Why is it like clipping?
It's clippy.
I think it's called
Like yeah. It's like it's noise gated too high.
Mm-hmm. Is that going to fuck up the whole clip?
I can reburn it for you.
Let me see.
I burned what our guy
For a
gave
long
us.
time, they were a show in New York that would put people having sex on. Did
a lot of things.
Yeah, they did a lot of things.
That was one of them.
But
Thank you for saying that was just one of them.
All right.
Glenn Beck. Let's go back to your early days of radio, where you were a morning zoo guy. You want to play the commercial for everybody?
He was a zoo guy.
Where there were chickens falling from the studio ceiling, and you had wacky horns and all sorts of crap.
Everyone has to start somewhere.
That's right. We all have a past.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let him slide on that.
But he didn't. He said
Even-
other things.
No, the other guy had to say the other things. See, here you go. Start this over.
Wow, that's
Start
good.
this over.
Wow.
Morning Zookeepers, Glenn Beck and Tim Hattrick.
We told our bosses right up front, we don't need gimmicks to sell the new Y95. We've got a better mix of music, great DJs who don't yak too much, plenty of easy contests for you to win lots of free money, and more continuous
Money falling
music.
from the
Lots of new
sky,
morning zoo with
balloons.
us, Glenn and Tim. Y95 airborne traffic and report. Special zoo guests.
An actual monkey in the studio.
Offer on the new Y95. Who needs gimmicks?
The new Y95 means music and very few gimmicks.
All right, so
That's actually not a bad commercial because they're mocking that stuff.
They are,
You know
but they're
what?
doing it.
there, they
I
are
don't know.
doing it. So shut your mouth, Glenn Beck.
He looked pretty funny.
Shut your mouth. You have a past too, sir.
That's gonna get back to him now. It's
I don't
like,
give a
He was
fuck.
telling him to shut your mouth.
All right. Then maybe
That's
we
how
can-
shit like because
How
you know
about we
when
start
people,
a radio war?
You know when people say that to us, it's like, dude, this guy was fucking bashing you, and then you listen and go, oh, he wasn't bashing us at all.
You know, I mean, we did what we did, and he was a wacky morning zoo guy.
I wonder what his partner's doing now.
I think we try to find him, or we try to find out.
Do you think he's
and
as
no one
successful
knows.
as Glenn Beck?
Nah, no one knows. Maybe if someone knows who
Tim Hattrick.
Hattrick is. All right.
And,
Did a lot of things.
yeah, they did a lot of things.
That was one of them.
But you know what? Lately, they've been making an awful lot of good points.
All right.
And here they are with, what's the name of this comedian?
Rich Voss.
Rich,
I can't even.
I
can't do this. Just hear that
Oh
name.
boy.
Look, and then Rich gets upset, and I'm going to have to deal with a phone call later.
Wow.
Let's just start by going, Rich, you're dumb.
But
Yeah.
Rich does great radio for us, and he's a very, very funny comic. He really is.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. This isn't going to be
boy.
good.
Rich Voss.
Rich Voss. Talking about Obamacare, audio you need to hear.
Here's what I wanted to ask
Yes.
you, and this is serious because I'm a little to the right, some to the left on some issues. I pay $20,000 a year in health insurance. I pay $20,000.
That's about right.
Why is it bad? Why should we not have health care? I don't understand the
You're
good
still
and bad
gonna pay
points.
$20,000. Doesn't matter. You're still gonna pay it.
How am I going to pay $20,000
Because
on?
this isn't giving people health care. It's making people get health care.
And on
this isn't giving people free health care. This whole fucking thing. Everybody's under the impression that this Obama thing is giving people health care. It's not. It's making it that you now have to get health care. Thank you.
Well, then they're saying that then the insurance companies have to drop their prices.
Do they?
They're not going to drop their prices.
If they regulate it.
If? When?
So, well, then how is the whole country being tricked thinking they're getting free health care?
I think a lot of people think this Obamacare thing means free health care, and it doesn't. They don't know. People are dumb motherfuckers. And when they hear shit like this, Obama wants to give every American health care insurance. It's like, no. He wants us all to have health care insurance. And if you don't, then the IRS is going to come knocking at your door for your fucking tax money.
A lot of people were yelling on Twitter after that, Ant, saying it's not the IRS.
They're full of shit. It is the IRS.
I just want to bring it up, though.
The
There's more
IRS is
than a
in
few.
charge of collecting these penalties / taxes.
Yeah.
The IRS is buried so deep in this Obamacare thing that they shouldn't be.
The Internal Revenue Service has no business being in your healthcare business.
Okay, but you're saying... Okay, so I guess I am
Stop
ignorant.
for a second.
So you're saying...
I curse a lot. I don't realize until there's beeps in it.
Right.
I don't realize, and then I hear all the beeps, and I'm like, wow, I really do. I curse a lot.
It's just casual conversation. That's how people talk. You don't even think of it.
Right.
In your healthcare business.
Okay, but you're saying... Okay, so I guess I am
Stop
ignorant.
for a second.
So you're saying that no one's getting free health care out of this?
No.
This
Right, genius.
Yeah, this guy is just dumb as a box of rocks.
So, okay, all right,
so
then. So you're saying over there that...
This is really what.
Yeah,
this is what's going to happen to the rest of the country too. The rest of the country's like, so then you say, wait now, Barack. No, wait. You got free health care, okay? I paid $20,000 for health care, okay? So I'm obviously making some cash over here. So I made $20,000 a year in health care, okay? I want the free stuff. I want free stuff.
Yeah, so I'm ready for my free health care over here, Barack.
I'm not going to even ask who's paying for the free health care.
I don't care, just so it's not me.
Yeah,
it ain't me.
It ain't me. I'm not paying for it. I'll tell you that right now. I ain't paying for it. And you know, you got the insurance company's got to lower the price. So you got
like
that.
They already haven't. Wait. They gotta lower the prices. So it's like the dairy farmers. If I say I want everybody to have free milk, okay, then that means they gotta lower the price of the milk, and they're just gonna find the way to feed the cows and keep them warm and then ship them out to me because I want my free milk.
That's an honest moment there, though. I mean,
stupid.
It is, but how many? These are the people canceling out your votes,
These
America.
are the people, play the Harry Truman thing. These are the people that actually buy into things like this from Barack Obama.
Wow. That's bravo to going back. That's really funny.
Oh, man.
Even if you don't agree with what Glenn Beck has to say, that's funny.
That was goddamn funny.
It's a great take on Rich Voss.
It does exactly what we do.
Here's the thing. They didn't pick up on here's the thing, I guess.
The great thing
Here's
is
the thing.
He only needed a minute of Rich Voss to be able to just go off on Rich.
Well, no, here's the thing.
And then people were trying to tell Rich, that Glenn Beck was talking about him, and he couldn't wrap his head around the concept.
Yeah, that's when he tweeted. He tweeted.
I got to find the tweet. He just didn't understand.
He tweeted, "What are you saying?"
Yeah, what are you talking about?
And I dubbed it one of the most ironic tweets ever.
Oh, there you go. He just writes, "What are you talking?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?" And the guy his tweet was simple. I think I could find it was. Eat at Bobo's. Oh, that's wonderful. Eat at Bobo's wrote to Rich, this morning, Beck was playing you talking about Obamacare. Trash Rich for being so stupid for about 20 minutes. And then Rich goes, what are you talking about?
That's what he's talking about.
That's exactly what he's talking about.
He just read. You're a dummy.
And then, wow, Glenn Beck is playing clips of the show and killing Voss. And Voss, what are you talking about?
That was pretty good.
There's more.
Oh, great.
I just figured we'd take a little breather.
Nice.
I hope there's no more fun poking at Rich. He made a valid point about health care.
A little breather.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I do love that your reaction was, whether you agree or disagree with Glenn Beck, he has a great take on Voss.
You weren't supposed to pick up on that. Oh, we're getting Jocktobered. Steve L73 is telling me. We're getting Jocktobered. They're using our own bit against us.
They are Jocktobering.
Things like this.
Harry Truman said the buck stops with you.
What?
First of all, he started to say the bus stops.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Yes,
the bus stops here.
The bus stops here over there.
Bus stops here for my house and my treatment center. The bus stops next stop for my treatment center.
Oh, Jesus.
The buck stops with you.
The buck stops here.
That's the guy who's like, I want my free health care because the buck stops with you.
And I'm pointing to George Bush over there
That's
right now.
right.
It stops with you, George Bush over there.
I saw the Harry Truman show, okay? I don't remember that part, but he said the buck stops with you.
It was a guy who was trapped in the bubble over there, and they were watching him his whole life over there.
And that was wrong.
I seen that.
And that's what the Republicans want to do to you. They don't want you to have health care, and they're going to trap poor Harry Truman in that bubble and show his life for entertainment.
Never be able to leave your hometown. You like that?
You know why? Because he's sick. I saw him with John Travolta. I saw him in that bubble. They were watching him the whole time because he's sick. And the Republicans want you to be sick, and then they put him in a show. Poor Harry Truman. Alone. Let me tell you something. He was right. The buck stops with you.
Don't you want to be able to talk to your idiot friend like that, though?
Yes.
So when they,
I
know
do.
you.
I do talk to my idiot friends like that.
You just want to unleash on them. And you feel like at times the only way to reach somebody like that who's gone through 3 years of debate on this bill. There's been 3 years of nonstop news coverage, and he still thinks he's getting free health care.
Are you telling me that you haven't unleashed on your stupid friends?
You just want to. Well, you have to.
Yeah, I have. Have you unleashed on your stupid friend yet? No, I don't remember you doing it to me. So, no, have you unleashed on a stupid? Because I have. And it always starts the same way. Somebody will say something to me, and all I do is I take my glasses, and I first put this has happened to me like 3 times. I've just gone when I put my hand over my mouth, and then my hand goes up to my eyes, and I rub my eyes for a minute, and my wife will say, "You don't want to have this conversation with him," and then I look at my wife and say, "No. I need to have this conversation." What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Where have you been, you dope? So wait a minute. So it's
all right. He's losing me a little bit.
Well, I like the
that's where we have to come in.
Got to get off on the Rich Voss part.
Now we got to pump this up a little bit.
The best part
of
this whole thing is that Voss wants nothing more than for someone like Glenn Beck or Hannity.
Oh, right.
To quote him and think he's smart.
Yeah. Now, this gentleman brings up a good point. What's his name? Rich Voss?
Rich Voss?
Yes. He brings up a great point about health care.
Here's
Rich
the thing.
Desperately wants one of these guys.
You are so right.
To go, good point, Rich. Well said. The only time Glenn Beck ever mentions him is to mock him and call him borderline retarded. Like we do on this show.
Yes. Exactly like we do.
I'm hoping he goes back to it.
Not what I'm hearing on TV. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Listen to my wife. You do not want to have this conversation.
Yeah, I had that conversation with my sister and brother-in-law about 2 years ago. We voted for Barack Obama. I was like, wait, what? Okay, we went through this in the 90s with Clinton. You found out you were wrong then, so you voted for Bush twice, and then you vote for Barack Obama, a communist?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, we thought he was just for the little guy. Oh, I could.
I mean, God help you if you happen to be sitting at a table with me and there's a fork at the table and you say things like this to me.
I'm going
to stab you right in the eye. I am. Get away from me. Get away from my table. Get away. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to see you. Get away. I chase people out of restaurants with a fork. Get away. Get out of the restaurant.
And sometimes you feel like, well, probably the better way to handle this is
get
come
back
up with
to
a
Rich?
reasoned argument.
I mean, we could have edited this a little bit.
and keep it on.
But Beck raises a good point because Romney's for the little guy.
You.
Stupid
And I don't really want to go deep because as soon as you start talking to me about deep stuff,
I'm editing on the fly.
$20,000 back and still having great health care over there.
Might be back to it over here. Let's take a look over here.
Just interested in about 45 seconds in this conversation. So I just really wanted to kind of sponge off of you and not really know it myself. Get out! Give me a fork, honey. Get out!
Well, the thing is over there, Glenn, I'm paying $20,000 a year for my health care, and I don't want to do that no more. So what's the problem? What's the problem with getting that $20,000 back and still having great health care over there?
Let me tell you something, okay? I want to have my cake and I want to eat it too. I want to have frosting all over my face. I want to have cake in my belly, and I want to be all fat and happy, and I want to have cake in front of me too. Okay, that's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. All I'm asking for is free, universal. Cure me of cancer. Go ahead and come up with all this great research for brain cancer and everything else. I want all of that. I want all of that, and I want it all for free.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even paying taxes. Well, and I still believe I'm owed free stuff.
Yeah, the funny thing, too, is this guy's a successful comedian. He's going to probably pay the exact same thing he's paying now, plus all the taxes, because he's going to be paying the bill for everybody else, too.
Right. Yeah, well, and that's what he doesn't know. Well, who's paying for that, Rich?
You.
I don't know. The Obamacare. I don't know.
How do people not ask that question when it comes for free? Tell me the thing that is free. Who pays? Somebody pays. Was going to be Exxon. The time they start paying their first share. Oh, okay. All right. So then what do they do for money? Well, they got enough. Do you know that they make they have a smaller profit margin than Apple?
No, it's not even close.
Not even close. Not even close.
They pay more in taxes by themselves than a large percentage of the population.
That's right. They can.
Like, all right. Really? Fucking Exxon's taking a beating?
Well, they do have an agenda.
And again, I'm listening to this, and I understand it's about teasing Voss and not debating Beck on health care. But, all right, it gets to be a little bit. It's like, do you have to fucking toe the line that completely?
Well, it's the only way that the other side is counteracted.
Yeah, I understand.
I
don't like any of them doing it. It's just, come on.
It's not even close.
Not even close. Not even close.
They pay more in taxes by themselves than a large percentage of the population.
That's right. They can still pay more, and they won't even notice it gone, huh? And if they have out of business, well, they're bad for us anyway. By the way, have you seen the prices of gas? This is an outrage. We got to hit those car companies and those oil companies because this is an outrage. You know what? I think we should. Barack Obama is promising me $1 gallon gas. All right, $1 a gallon. I want the $1 a gallon gas, and I want the free health insurance. And if you've seen the price of houses, you can't trust these damn banks. I should have a free house.
And you know how you get $1 a gallon over there? You tax ExxonMobil more money. That's what you do.
You want free houses? I'll tell you how to get free houses. You take the money away from Citibank. That's what you do. You take it away from Citibank and ExxonMobil. We got free houses. We have free gasoline, and then you get those insurance companies and you screw them into the ground. And then we have free health care. It's all free. And by the way, I only want to work a 20-hour work week. And when I say work, I mean show up. Sometimes.
It's genius.
Oh, yeah. Think about it.
That is what it is.
The entire green thing is based exactly on his attitude there, which is like, I don't see why we wouldn't want, solar energy. And you're like, all right,
I love that.
Why wouldn't we want energy from the sun for free? And you're like, well,
it's so true, man.
It's like, that's how he wins. That's what you have to overcome.
Wind, nobody has to pay for the wind over there. It just blows, right? Nobody's paying for that. You put up a windmill and all of a sudden you got power. What?
I don't know why we this.
But that's the argument people made about the war. We're going to have to pay for it. He's making the same argument that liberals made about the fucking war.
They say the moon is made of cheese. Why don't we just go
Why don't we just go to the moon and get cheese?
That's kind of the same argument, though. It's they're all, and I mean all of them. These pundits are such.
Well, it started out as fun.
Yeah, it is
being
funny.
up Rich Voss.
That is hilarious.
That makes us smile every time.
Poor Rich.
Then they went into their
Rich.
agenda,
they're doing their
obviously.
thing, I guess.
They're doing their thing, but I wish they would have kept on the Voss thing a little more.
They beat him pretty good, though. Hey, over
the
there.
beginning of that's great. All right.
Hey, over there.
Over there.
He really is a dumbbell.
Let's not forget, live broadcast. We're going to Chicago.
Chicago.
Yes.
My kind of town.
I hope we picked the right spot, because then someone on Twitter got me a little paranoid. They're
I
like,
read that.
You know, it's 115 blocks from downtown, and there's no subways that go out there, so you're going to be broadcasting to nobody.
It's always somebody that's got to say something.
Well, but then other people are like, holy shit, that's a perfect location. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's right.
Everybody drives out there. I'm assuming it's not like New York. The place is called 115 Bourbon Street. It's on West 115th Street in Marionette Park, right outside Chicago. And they have us here from 4 to 6, I don't know, or starting at 3:30, doors open at 3. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should do an hour broadcast. We'll go from 4 to 4:15. What the fuck are we doing?
They think...
They're worried that we're going to do something stupid.
They think
what we do.
The proper broadcast should be 2 hours.
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I already told them at least 2.5 hours.
We should do a 3 or 4 hour broadcast. That's what I get paid to do, is a fucking broadcast. They want us to show, because you show up at 4... We'll take a break, go to 4:10.
They say, because you missed the conversation. I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's just going to drive Jimmy.
I had the conversation with them.
Where, the first 2 hours are always just over the top amazing with some great energy. And then it kind of starts to teeter off a bit.
Great, because that's what we want making our creative decisions.
It starts to kind of just, it kind of runs out of steam, I believe they said.
Yeah.
That's who we want making those creative decisions. So we as a show should go, well, we're glad you feel that way. We're either doing 3 hours or we're not doing it. I would never allow them to make those decisions.
I refuse to get mad. It's just silliness at this point. Everything's just silly.
I want to do 2 hour broadcast. It's a fucking
2 hour
waste.
broadcast. I said at least 2.5. I said, let's cut the difference.
We should just tell them what we're doing. We don't need to ask them.
That is true. We start to ask too much.
Let's do a 6 hour show. Let's do a 6 hour show. What?
Yeah.
I can't picture other radio shows going out and doing 2 hours. It's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah. We should do more, man.
It's ridiculous.
Well, we're at the helm. We could do whatever the fuck we want.
Well, we should.
Well, right now, it's going to start with the pre-show with Sam Roberts at 3:30. Doors open at 3.
Why would you say ugh?
Oh, no, it was something, I saw something on the console.
Oh,
Looked
okay.
disgusting.
He's obsessively hating on you. Figure it out.
I don't think. I think he saw a cockroach.
He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you.
I saw something on the console.
Oh, that's...
Go ahead.
All the info is on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony, one word. So can we pop that to the top again today there, E-Rock? Let's keep... Isn't there a spot on Facebook where you just put it? I don't know.
No, Facebook.
For my own shit, I don't even know. Can't there be one spot where you're... Boom.
Facebook does suck, doesn't it?
I want to leave this right here and still fucking update my Facebook page.
No, because it always gets buried.
But why can't they have one lousy spot? Give everyone one nice little spot on their page where they can keep something.
That was called MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace had that, right?
No.
You'd log on to MySpace and hear fucking 20 videos start up.
CNN, clever. Lin or out. Lin or out. That's clever.
Oh, boy.
That's a bit racist because I think that's how Asian people would say in.
No.
Lin.
No L there or
Lin.
R.
Lin or out.
5 to 7 broadcast East Coast. What the fuck are we doing? Really?
Yeah.
It's like me headlining a show and going, hey, come on down. I'm going to do 20 minutes. It's not what I'm paid for.
Ooh. Well, 20 of your minutes is worth an hour and a half of anyone else.
That's actually me doing my best stuff 3 times.
So it's Friday, August 10th, 115 Bourbon Street. The time, we might figure some different things out, but definitely doors open at 3. Pre-show starts at 3:30. All the info on our Facebook page and SiriusXM.com. Yuck, who goes there?
I might be throwing out a first pitch.
In Chicago?
Possibly.
That would be fun.
Oh, Jesus. Kenny's running.
Yes, Kenny.
I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
You're not. The game's Friday night.
Oh, man.
Yeah?
We're broadcasting Friday night.
I know that. I'm aware of the conflict. I know what time. I would leave the broadcast early and go do that. I've already talked to people.
Wait, then you make me and Ed do more radio.
You guys can stop.
I'm joking.
All right.
I would. Love
Yeah, I know when the game is.
I would love to see a first pitch.
Of course.
Oh, so obviously we have to stop the broadcast so we can see Jimmy throw out the first pitch.
I'd love to see.
I've never been to a Cubs game.
I'll
Is it Cubs or White Sox?
I'll see it on video.
I don't know yet.
You better pick the right team.
I want to see it on video.
People are very serious about their
Watch it
baseball
over and
teams
over
up there.
again.
Well, that's exactly it.
Yeah. Oh, you probably do good. Make everyone look stupid.
I don't know about that.
Fire a fastball right across the
Now,
plate.
you got to do something crazy.
Do a Bob Bob Bowie, where it fucking went. It went into like the dugout.
I don't remember.
Who else fucked up that we know?
Chris Rock.
Jim Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries.
See, yeah, he had a horrible pitch.
Jim Jeffries.
All right, we'll figure it all out. Facebook page, Opie and Anthony, one word. All the info should be up there.
You know they're doing a contest?
Who is? What?
We are.
Oh, cool.
What's the contest?
Enter for your chance to fly to Chicago and meet Opie and Anthony.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Opie and Anthony, Chicago, trip giveaway.
I think I do remember them saying something
Okay,
about that.
SiriusXM.com/Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, we talked about
How
that.
do they enter it? What do they have to do to win?
Yeah.
You just have to go to SiriusXM.com.
It's like a drawing or something.
Opie and Anthony.
I kind of remember hearing
Airfare,
this.
too?
Yeah.
No way.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Usually they give away stuff, but you have to get your ass there yourself.
That would happen.
What's says enter for your chance to fly to Chicago to meet Opie and Anthony? So maybe
Fly
you
me
win
to
the opportunity to fly,
Yeah.
and then you pay for it yourself.
La-da-da-da-da-da.
You don't need to win the opportunity to fly, though. You can do that.
I'm sure that they'll take care of airfare.
Nah, they'll rig the contest and get a local person.
Yes.
To save the money on the airfare.
Yeah, exactly.
A round-trip coach air transportation for two to Chicago for a major commercial airport. Two
Major
nights
commercial.
accommodation.
Anchorage.
Yeah.
2 nights and 2 tickets to the Opie and Anthony event, August 10th, 2012.
All right, so Facebook page, Opie and Anthony, one word, or go to SiriusXM.com/Opie and Anthony for all the details and a chance to win the trip, I guess. We should have the trip info on our Facebook page as well, right, E-Rock?
I'll put it up there.
Well, you better. You better. And hopefully people will come out. We have no idea. We're taking a chance with this.
Yeah,
one.
I don't know, man, about you. We're competing with Comic-Con, and we're 40 minutes away from Comic-Con, which is good, because that's where you want to be. When the big event is in town, you want to be as far away from what's happening as humanly possible. Believe me, it's going to be a fun event. I hope people come.
Yeah.
Are we going in the area where people get murdered?
I don't know.
They have a lot of people that have died up there this summer, huh?
Nah, we're not going to that place.
All right, good.
No, but then we won't be there long enough for anything to happen anyway. We'll be out there from Chicago time, 4 o'clock to 4:07 before we peter out and start using dirty language. You know, because we got to think about what people are going to think if we have girls crawl around like pigs. That might look bad.
That'll look bad for us.
Well,
We
then maybe you
can't do
should
that.
send fucking Hits 1 and not the Opie and Anthony show. That's kind of what we do.
Yeah.
Do we know what we're doing for the event yet?
No, no idea.
Oh.
Well, why would we?
It's going to be fun, though. It's going to be good events.
That'll be hilarious.
That's your decision.
Yeah, he sent out the bit. He sent out the list of bits. Got a lot of
Activities.
bits and activities to choose from.
Yeah,
You guys
good.
worked hard
Yes,
on
they
this.
are.
Now it's up
Hard
to us
on.
to decide what we want to do.
I was listening, by the way, to Chicago, the police scanner
Were you?
last night. I went to sleep. I went to sleep to it. The Chicago police scanner.
Why the heck
app.
did you do that?
I swear to you, from the second I turned it on, it was like an action movie where too much shit was going on for it to be real. Like you'd watch a movie and go, "No way this
There's
can
no
happen."
way this. Right.
There was a car chase going on, helicopters chasing people that ditched out of another car, a crowd of unrulies outside of McDonald's, shots fired. It was just bam, 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 one after another. Unbelievable.
Right before you go to sleep.
Dude, I fell asleep to it. I woke up, it was
Raving
still
hard
on.
on.
It was on my pillow. I had my iPad on the other pillow,
Right.
and I just had it turned on. And because I didn't want to watch TV, so I just listened to that and went to sleep to the lullaby noises of fucking undesirables having a hell of a time in Chicago.
Were we always this different?
Yeah.
No, I need to know.
You changed more than me.
You think?
Yeah.
Because I meditated before I went to bed last
man.
night. I took a meditation class.
Some people listen to beach sounds.
Yeah,
waves
what do you mean
crashing.
some? You're looking at one.
I
have a whole bunch of
slave
CDs.
to police scanners.
That's crazy.
No, I
does that,
fucking
does that
slept
make
like
you dream?
a baby.
Does that make you dream about weird
great.
shit?
I don't know what happened. I had a dream. It was really cold out. I don't know what happened. And then I'm like, what happened? It was just like 90 today. In the dream, I didn't realize I was
But you know
dreaming,
how
so
sometimes,
no rape.
sometimes you watch a movie or have a conversation before you go to sleep, and somehow that gets involved in your
Yeah, I
dreams?
love that.
So you're not in the middle of some crazy action movie?
No, I would love if that did happen. And sometimes it does. You know, something, a sound or a TV show will kind of leak into your dream. But no, not this time. I was bummed.
Then you realize you were in a dream and you just start shooting every black person you saw.
Why? Why would I do that?
Just, I don't know.
It's a dream.
It's a dream.
But
It's a dream. You're allowed to do whatever you want in your dream.
It's all just fun.
I don't want to do that. That's crazy.
Just fun dreams.
Yeah. It was fun though. Listening to that, it was so action packed.
I was told I had a meditation experience last night.
What was that?
Because I had fluttery eyes. Do you want to hear this?
Oh,
I had fluttery eyes because we had to talk about our meditation experiences after the fact. To the guru.
How long was the class?
It was an hour and a half.
What
I told
time?
Jimmy in the bathroom. It was from 8 to 9:30. I closed my eyes and it was bright sunlight coming in. And I opened my eyes and it was pitch dark. And I have no idea how long we were doing our thing.
That's crazy.
I swear I told Jimmy in the bathroom. I thought it was 15 minutes, but it was like a half hour to 40 minutes. And my eyes were fluttering, and she said that was really good.
What happens in your head when you're meditating?
I don't know.
Do you see things? Do you go someplace?
Visions?
I'm a newbie. I have no idea. Do you see globby shit?
Are you? But you're not. Are you cognizant of the fact that you're sitting there?
Sort of. But then all of a sudden you kind of lose track, and hence my eyes were fluttering. I told her I think I was just getting ready to fall asleep. She goes, "Oh no, that was a meditation experience. That's really good."
Man.
I'm like, "Oh, cool."
Oh,
because I don't know what I'm doing. And then I felt some kind of separation from my body.
No, you didn't.
A slight separation.
That doesn't really.
Hope you didn't leave that beautiful thing far behind.
Like, close your eyes. You see darkness?
Yeah.
Now, last night, the darkness was like over here.
What?
Does that make sense?
What?
Not in the least.
It was sort of 3D-ish. Like what I'm showing Ann is like the darkness that you see when you close your eyes, it was separated and it started about 3 or 4 inches away from my face.
So what was
If you
right in
close
front of your
eyes.
face?
Like kind of a vastness.
Oh, I got you.
Oh my God, you're freaking
All
me
right,
out.
I got you.
So how does
There's
that
like
happen?
a space between.
But it's not supposed.
there
Wait, you
and-
see a space
and
now?
Darkness. Yeah, I can make a space.
Oh, then
He's
that
having
was
a meditation
nothing.
experience.
You're having a meditation experience, Ann.
Oh shit!
Way to go,
Cool.
Having a masturbation experience.
I don't see any. I see no space. Just
No,
darkness.
That's what I mean. No space. But when I was in the middle of like doing our thing,
Yeah, there's like a little fucking stage for things to happen on.
it is right.
Yeah.
Well, I never noticed that. I never
Fucking
noticed that
cool.
before until I was meditating last time. Like, wait, but then what's that space?
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's where the meditation experience takes place.
Where's the? I don't see any space. I just see a fucking darkness. My eyes are closed. I see lids.
I see eyelashes.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
But you don't have any like
I was-
daydreams or visions or nothing?
All I know is I was relaxed and I went to sleep for once.
Oh, it makes you go to sleep easier?
No, I mean did I have thought? I didn't have thought. It was globby shit.
Globby.
Like a lava lamp?
Weird.
Yeah, bluish.
Like a lava lamp.
Bluish and
But a
purples.
free lava lamp.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's pretty
And
sweet.
fluttery
A
eyes.
free lava lamp.
Cool.
It's some kind of energy that's coming up, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
You got
know.
energy coming up?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Is positivity flowing?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had no bad thoughts.
Oh.
I don't know what I was doing. I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea. And my
Meditation's hard, man.
And my back hurt because we were sitting on the floor.
And you thought you were there for like 15 minutes, but it was 45?
It was it was 30, I think she said.
That's crazy.
But I thought it was about 10.
She probably lies.
10 to
Probably just
15.
speeds up the clocks, closes the shades.
It was pitch dark. I'm like, what the fuck? Somewhere along the way, I lost track of time. That's definite. Weird.
Yeah.
Helps
Lost
me. I
track
don't
of
know.
time.
And you're going to sleep with fucking
Police
scanners.
Police
Wow, we
scanners
different.
going on. It was
That I
great.
would not be able to
Scanners.
sleep after that.
It was pretty fucking cool. It was like going to sleep to an action movie.
How long could you meditate for, do you think?
Like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And then I gotta get up. I gotta do something.
You
What's it
need
been,
to
a
do
half
some
hour?
ohms and mantras.
I am not
and
doing any
breathing.
ohms. I could not do an ohm.
Are you trying
Jimmy
to
was
ohm?
doing an ohm.
You have mantras?
Oh, yeah. I got a mantra.
Making
Turn the lights down?
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
It's a mantra, a daily mantra.
But you have to just do it that way.
Oh.
That makes everything spiritual.
I have a mantra.
Please. That would actually work, you know.
Yeah, it would.
Because I guess that shit is supposed to, like, clean out your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
Get all that other shit and thoughts out of your brain so you can get to this place where, I don't know, the rhythm of the universe or something.
You sit Indian style on the floor and do it?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, your back aches a bit.
Is that it, really? You're
Crisscross
fucking why?
applesauce?
Are you supposed to, like, relax? Oh, my back hurts.
Well, that's why you do yoga. I didn't know that.
Kettlebelled yesterday.
The whole reason to do yoga, supposedly, is so you can meditate.
This is awesome. It's doing kettlebell workouts and listening to police scanners, and Ope's doing yoga and meditating.
I'm like an animal. I have no downtime.
I didn't know that, though. Supposedly yoga is to get the body so you could sit properly to meditate. That's all it is. Even though it turns out to be a good workout.
It's crazy.
But that's the real reason, I think.
Wow.
Wow, yoga people are going to probably fucking kill me today because I don't know shit.
You're a newbie. How long have you been meditating for?
I just ended my whole meditation class. I did a 4-week program.
But that's like
and
first
then I did
grade.
Holy shit.
And then I did just a regular class last night. I'm going to do that every week, I think. But you're supposed to meditate every day for 10 minutes.
Do you?
Not really. Here and there, though.
Are you finding inner peace with it? Are you finding some inner peace?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You got to keep up the practice, though. I took drums in 6th grade. I never practiced. I was terrible.
It is about practicing. You can't just do one class and go, all right, I'll be back in a week.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That's why I don't give a fuck about this silliness with this silly place anymore.
You could be a yogi.
No.
If this doesn't work out, who cares? Be a yogi. Celebrity yogi, Opie Hughes.
Oh, boy, will they be disappointed.
A celebrity yogi. I don't want to be a yogi.
I don't know. I liked it. You want a break?
I want to meditate. I don't want to break.
I know, right? Let's just own.
As a goof, we should do a meditation thing. Would someone do that for us?
Yeah.
Is that really personal shit for people?
What, they come in and do the whole, and now, do they talk like that?
No, it's not
really
personal.
soft.
Oh, God.
And
The mantras are probably personal.
Oh, God, what is that about?
And we all get our...
Here's what I was hearing. One more, push it up. I'm like, this sucks.
I do that shit too, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're like, workout over, time to relax, lay down, put on the Chicago police scanner.
Chicago police scanner.
Tweet maniacally about George Zimmerman.
George Zimmerman and racism.
Ant's whole life is adrenaline.
It
It's an
really
adrenaline
is just
rush.
a
Holy fuck,
crazy
when do you
ride.
relax? When the fuck do you relax? You don't have to meditate, but do you ever just go...
Even when I'm sleeping, I'm listening to police scanners.
Yeah, because you have to keep your TV on or something. So, do you just sit by your pool ever, turn off the music, and just, like, relax?
No, the music's on all the time. Like
I know, your
got,
music's
like,
on all the
lithium
time, your TVs are on all the time, police
but
scanners.
I'm also tweeting my arguments when I'm sitting by the pool. Like, I'm sitting by the pool, I got a beer and stuff, and I'm just kind of like, you son of a bitch! And then I got to go in the water.
I started phone downtime, too.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Starting to leave the house
That's
old
the
school.
shit.
Starting to leave the house old
Is
school.
that like the new thing to do?
I'm telling you. I did it when I was in Bermuda. It was
What
awesome.
if I leave one of my phones at home?
No, that doesn't
Is
count.
that okay? No?
Well, how long did you go?
3 or 4 days.
I don't know. I could go maybe a couple hours.
Yeah.
But that's good enough for me. Like, phone downtime, you gotta. You start realizing, I'm just wasting way too much fucking time on my phone.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah, so I'm starting to leave the house without the phone a little bit.
Although we
a
also...
little bit. And it's weird, too, because you're like, fuck. Because the thing is, like, if I see something cool, I want to, video it off my phone or take a picture. So I'm taking a little risk that I might come up with something.
Why don't you just pop it in airplane mode?
But then
you put in airplane mode. You still got it.
But then you're gonna be tempted.
Then you got a picture.
But you're gonna be
still
tempted.
but you can still take pictures.
You know what? I'm gonna go airplane mode.
Go airplane.
No,
I'm gonna
don't
try
go
it.
airplane mode.
I'm gonna try it.
Experience life. Stop taking pictures of everything and just live it.
What if you need it? What if all of a sudden something's happening? You're like, great, I don't have a fucking phone.
You have a
gonna
memory.
run for a payphone?
God blessed us with long-term memory.
I don't mean that. I mean like an emergency where you got to dial 911 or something.
Ant is onto something. I'm gonna do airplane
Go
mode.
airplane.
I want to see how
doesn't
long
do
I can do
anything.
airplane mode while I'm walking around New York City.
What, you
And then I
gonna,
still
like,
have,
take a flight or something too.
but then I'll still have my video on my fucking camera.
Step in the wrong direction.
Double miles.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, double seats.
You fucking just nailed it. Airplane
Airplane
mode. I
mode.
still got my phone to
Still
do
got
videos.
your phone.
No,
You
don't
get
do
no
videos.
input.
What if a homeless guy's taking a shit and I don't have my?
Live it. Experience it.
Exactly. Go grab it, smell it. Wrap it around your cock.
Touch but don't taste.
But if you don't take video of it, then it didn't really happen.
Yes, it did. You don't have to
That's how
share
I
it. It
live.
could be your life. You don't have to share it.
That's how I live.
Isn't it weird how this
Yes.
was all totally normal 10 years ago? Like just going out with no phone or
Yeah, we
like,
talk about it all the time.
Yeah,
but I think we all have to go back to that a little bit. Because we're wasting so much time on our phones. If you really think about it, Twitter is completely useless. It's nonsense.
But it's complete information access. Like it's hard. We're
But
in a
half
weird
the
place
time
where
you're
we're not-
reading stuff that doesn't even matter.
Right.
But every once in a while you find something cool.
Yeah, I mean, for a while it was TV, and then it was this. There's always something to take us out of. Eventually, this will be normal, and we won't have computers with us or phones. It'll all just be. They say you'll always have your hard drive with you. There won't be like these computers. It'll always be with you, and you'll be able to bring it up anywhere.
Well, that's where the cloud shit comes in.
And it's worse if you're OCD. Like, if I know that I'm not going to be able to check Twitter for like an hour or so, I'll load up my tweets. And then, like, last night I sat on my couch catching up on 400 tweets because I have to read everything.
Oh,
Why?
You read your entire timeline?
I just have to.
I never do.
What's the point of following these people?
Oh, I do
if
too.
I'm not, if
I
I'm not
want people
You
to
could have stopped there. What's the point of following these people?
Well, you can follow it because you don't have to hear everything they say. It's
But I know I don't. But in my head, like I need to read everything that happened, even if it's pointless. Like out of those 400 tweets, maybe 2 of them mattered.
You know what happens? We're not looking at our phones for news that's and tweets and stuff that are important or something. Most of the time, you're refreshing, waiting for something to happen.
Yeah. And
you're
I don't know
waiting for
what
a
I'm
new
waiting
tweet.
for.
You're waiting for some news. You just go around the apps that you normally have, keep refreshing and hoping something pops up. That's the biggest waste of fucking time ever. But it's what most people do. You're not on there constantly going, damn, I needed to see that. Holy shit, look at the news. Wow, this person's interesting. It's usually,
I go, oh, cool, Seinfeld reference.
oh, look. Yeah. Look at that. It's a Seinfeld
That was
reference.
funny.
And that's a funny one. I got it. LOML.
You could do this exact same thing with your social media, whatever you're using out there.
Yeah.
By just checking every hour, even.
Yeah, but what if I miss
None
that?
of us do that.
Then you check that hour, and then what happens the second?
But you could.
Now you're an hour behind.
Yeah, what if I miss something?
Yeah.
You're not gonna
That's
miss
how
anything.
I think.
Not really.
What if I want to have a witty tweet about something?
that's right.
Oh, my God.
Chippa.
Chippa.
We're gonna have some Chip audio after the break.
Chip is
Comiccon,
fucking
Comiccccon, and we're also gonna do some Louis. It's audio day, to be honest with you, because we got Louis C.K. on the Daily Show.
I want to hear this.
He's got a nice take on Daniel Tosh, which I guess is still happening.
I bet he said he should have apologized. It's
Absolutely.
terrible. And I don't consider him a comedian.
Yes, you nailed it.
Yeah.
Colin said that's why I keep it PG.
Really?
That's why I keep it PG.
That's funny.
Colin does not break character on that fucking Twitter.
And see, that's why I need to read Twitter because I don't want to miss any
miss
Colin Quinn tweets. Like,
Anything
don't wanna miss
important that happens on Twitter is just on every website anyway.
Right.
But I don't go to other websites. It's well, I go to one other website, but I don't leave Twitter. I'm like Twitter. Twitter gives me like the headline, and then I go, oh, okay, now I could read the story.
I don't really read my timeline at all anymore.
You don't?
No.
Ant,
I don't care.
you're not gonna like this tweet.
Uh-oh, what's the matter?
They thank me for letting Ant turn the show into conservative radio. How about you get someone who could actually debate him? One-sided rants.
Ugh, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Why didn't that guy call up and debate?
Sucker.
Yeah, I debate Ant when I don't agree with him.
Go ahead.
When I agree with him, I don't.
No one. Yeah, we don't just sit here fucking. That's how people fucking hear shit. Shut the fuck up.
If you don't agree, call the fucking show.
You fucking retard brain.
And now this.
Song.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Lots going on today. I want to acknowledge John Lord, Anthony.
Yes.
Did you know his name?
Oh, yeah.
You did?
Yep. I knew.
I did not know his name.
I was a big fan of the Deep Purple.
Yeah, Deep Purple.
The Deep Purple.
John Lord basically gave him that sound.
Yeah.
The keyboardist.
Yep.
He's dead at the age of 71. Got some Deep Purple for everyone there, E-Rock.
Oh, let's see what he pulls out. Is he going to go deep? Purple. Is he going to go
I only know
purple?
one song, man.
You play Smoke on the Water,
God.
I'll bite your fingers. That's the only one I know, too, though.
Okay, then never mind.
Oh, no.
You got to go with Knocking on Your Back Door, man.
I like that one.
Or Perfect Strangers.
That's a good one, too.
Perfect Strangers.
Of course, one of their earlier hits, Hush.
Hush, yeah. Was that their first hit?
I think it was.
Was that before Smoke?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I think you know more about Deep Purple than me.
A little bit.
You're into them?
I love it. I was into Deep Purple, yeah. Kind of like them. They were rocking.
God, listen.
Turn.
This is one of those songs, when you hear this on the radio, you're all in.
This kicks in really
Who the
nice.
fuck turns to something else when this is on?
Yeah.
It's over 7 minutes.
So? John Lord's dead. It's
Yeah,
our tribute.
motherfucker.
Let's do it. You want to do it?
Oh, it's great.
This is our tribute to John Lord.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Metallica stole that right there.
Oh, yeah. It rocks. What's the matter, Jimmy?
That's okay. Sweet Lucy was a dancer.
Wait till the vocals kick in.
Sweet Lucy was a dancer, but none of us were chancing because she was a samurai.
Great, right?
No, but it is good.
You don't like this?
I like it. It's not, I don't think it's great, but I like it.
I like it.
She came on like a teaser. I had to touch the teaser. Enjoy a little paradise. The love was in my pocket when Lucy met
Yeah, put on Highway Star.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Highway Star.
Yeah. That's some Highway Star.
This is child of the 80s shit, Sam.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
E-Rock, throw on Highway Star.
You like Highway Star?
Yeah.
With that voice?
This is a good one.
That voice gets high in this song.
Yeah.
Can you pull this off? Or back in the day?
It's tough.
It's a tough one,
I
right?
actually have better range now than I did back in the day.
How's
Believe it or
that?
not, I don't know, but I do. It's amazing.
Oh,
I don't know how. I think because I just use my voice more than I used to.
And you don't smoke.
And I don't smoke, and I
You're
fucking...
practicing your
I don't
voice.
blow my voice out on a weekendly basis. Yeah!
Is that his actual voice? No fooling around the studio? It has to, right?
Yeah.
I like this
Yeah.
one. This is a good song.
Yeah.
This reminds me of Trash, a song he did with Sabbath after.
Yeah.
This was first, though, yeah.
Yeah.
What year is this? 74? 76?
Oh, yeah. Why would you fade it out at the fucking hook? The song's called Highway Star.
No.
And he lowers the volume.
Then he turns it back up for the verse. Highway Star.
What was the last song they? What was the last song they did before they started going bye-bye? As far as like mainstream
I
shit
think that
goes?
was off of Perfect Strangers, right?
You think that was it for them?
I think that was
It's a
it.
hell of a way to go out.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Perfect Strangers and Knocking on My Back Door.
The drummer's really good, too, for Deep Purple.
Oh, yeah. What year is this, Samuel?
It's got to be the 70s.
Well, 70. Look, you can't even.
I'm going to go
find
late
it.
70s. I'm going to go 78.
I said 74.
You know, Travis
76.
found 2 news articles.
78?
I have the information, Anthony. If
What is it?
1972.
72.
Highway Star 72?
Yeah, wow, that's old.
Nah.
Yeah,
Child of the 80s shit.
Hey, man, it was on the home of rock and roll. Whatever they were playing when I was a child of the 80s.
Oh, I
was
see.
all in.
Yeah, here we go. John Moore's right there. Keyboard solo.
Then it blends nice into the guitar.
Yeah.
Some good shit. The kids today don't know how to play their instruments, Anthony.
Nope. And Deep Purple was a record holder for the loudest band at a live performance. They were louder than any other band.
Not the SFPs.
Yeah.
We're much louder than them.
Oh,
by
louder than
2,000
Deep Purple?
decibels.
We can fade this out.
Yeah. That's good.
What were some of the other songs they did?
Some of them other songs Deep Purple
Did we
had.
nail them all? Highway Star, Hush. You go with the Smoke. You go with the Perfect Strangers, Knocking on My Back Door. Are we missing any? That's all. Kentucky Woman is. That was the Neil Diamond cover, right? Hush. You see anything else there? Really fast, and then we can move on. What am I don't know any of those. I mean, I kind of know, but not. They weren't like hits. What else?
This is like the singles CD.
That was, huh? Yeah, no, that was about it then.
Go upside 2. Let me see.
Where's side 2?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Black Knight. See, I don't know. Do you know like some deep tracks from these guys, sort of?
But, it's been so fucking long since I even listened to these motherfuckers. Yeah. Richie Blackmore. Ian Gillan was in Jesus Christ Superstar.
Really?
Oh. Yeah. He was fucking that great, powerful voice.
Was he the main guy?
Oh, he was either Jesus or Judas. One of the two.
But I mean, I meant, I guess, the main guy when that Broadway show was at its peak.
Yeah, it was
really
during the actual cast that put out the album when the album first came out.
Wow, you know a lot about Purple and these guys.
Motherfucker. Yeah, shit, motherfucker.
Let's move on to Chip at Comiccccon.
Chip,
where we at?
Well, should we go back to where we were from day one when he was...
Yeah, we're going day one, I guess, right?
Yeah. Well, Chip, accompanied me to Comic-Con, and he was interviewing a lot of the people that were there, a lot of people dressed up in outfits.
Yes.
Making observations.
Costumes.
I avoided that word.
I saw you did that, but I wouldn't avoid saying
costumes
in order to remind everybody that you don't know how to speak properly.
I speak very well.
Hold on, we got to go backwards for a second.
Oh, shit, wow.
It was driving me nuts because I knew there was one more in there. Space Trugging. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Kevin from Connecticut, of course. Kevin from Con
course.
with 2 N's, if you want to follow him on Twitter.
Mr. No Life, Kevin from Connecticut, who's always here to chime in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what's he got? No wife or something?
No.
That's what I said. Fuck off, he says. He just writes, fuck off. A good fuck off is hilarious.
I'd rather fuck Raid.
Oh, no. A bug spray joke. Good one, Chip.
Fucking A.
Double roaches.
Oh.
That's not, no.
No. It works fine.
No, it really doesn't.
So Chip was at Comiccccon.
Comiccccon.
And he's interviewing a guy in a bumblebee suit.
You know, a lot of people get this confused. I believe Chip is incorrect. I believe it is actually Comiccccon, short for Comic Convention.
Uh-huh.
I don't think Comical Con is correct.
Well, when he's there, it is.
Chip, though.
Do you make it into one word? Or is it Comic-Con or you go Comic-Con?
You go Comic-Con.
Comic?
No, you say Comic-Con.
No, it's not
You don't go
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
I know it's Comic-Con,
No
but everyone says Comic-Con.
Everyone
because
just says Comic-Con.
Then you start drifting in. Like, my dad started saying Comic-Con, and I was like, no, Dad, that's not it.
That explains the mustache.
Oh, shit.
I say comic book convention.
No, you don't. You say Comical Cons like an idiot.
No one says Comic-Con.
It's Comic-Con.
No, they say Comic-Con.
Officially, it's Comic-Con.
They just say you're going to Comic-Con?
Yeah,
you're
they
going
go
to Comic-Con?
Comic-Con.
You're going to Comic-Con?
It's hard to do double consonants.
Yes.
Comic-Con?
There you
Comic-Con?
go.
Comic-Con.
That's your new mantra.
Comic.
Comic-Con.
Con!
Yes.
Wow. Hillary looks like Paul Williams in the 70s. What the? God, what the fuck is that big egghead hairdo?
She's decided to grow her hair long.
You know, old-fashioned love song.
But that's what she looks like. Well, she looks awful.
Coming down in three-part harmony.
She's trying to soften her look for the ladies.
Soften her look.
For the ladies.
She's a doik.
Well, there are rumors. I think she's softening her look for the ladies. She wants to be the soft one.
She's going lipstick lesbian.
Comiccccon.
A Comic-Con?
He
Comic-Con? Comic-Con?
Pictures in our bodies. Sounds terrible.
When is the big Comic-Con special on this channel?
The Comiccon special will be on...
That's where you're interviewing like big celebrities like Anthony Bourdain and
Rob Zombie.
And David Hasselhoff.
CM Punk.
Lucy Liu.
I'm Anthony Bourdum. Because I'm boring.
I mean, you're not boring.
I'm sleepy.
You're so exciting. Your name should be Party Fun Time. I don't know. I couldn't think of nothing.
That's a good start.
That is a good start.
Here's Chip at Comiccccon, and he's interviewing a guy in a bumblebee suit.
Excuse me, Mr. Bumblebee. We're talking to people for Chip at TV on the YouTube. Would you talk to us? We're interviewing people in costumes.
I'm not Mr. Bumblebee.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name? Come here closer. You're going to knock everybody over. They're going to get paralyzed. Stupid. What's your name?
I'm Henchman 21 from the Venture Brothers.
What's Henchman 21?
I'm the Monarch's henchman.
What does that do? I don't know anything about that.
Oh, you know what henchmen are, right?
I don't know what henchmen are.
Little minions that the Monarch, he's like our big boss leader.
They're millions of what?
What?
They're millions, you said? I'm sorry.
They're minions. Minions.
Do you sting people?
Yes. And yes.
What's your superpowers?
Nothing. I just have a high tolerance for pain, so I get beat up a lot, and people.
I did too when I was a kid. My mother's friends would always hit me. She'd say, "Chipper, stop talking in there."
Me too.
Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy.
Bad guy?
Yeah.
What do you do at Comiccccons?
What?
What do you do when you're here?
I cosplay. I go to panels. I watch movies.
I'm just relaxing.
Me too.
Are you supposed to wear your mask?
Yeah, but I can't see, though.
How come they don't put eye holes in it? That don't make no sense. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking stinging people all day if I had that outfit.
Well, I've been, like, checking people with my wings left and right all day.
Fuck yeah, knock them over.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I've seen this guy in a fucking wheelchair before. I want to tip him over.
Oh, that's really...
Fuck him.
Well, someone probably does.
Oh, he's Chip now.
All right, well, it's nice talking to you. Thank you very much.
Wow.
It's so uncomfortable.
Of course it is.
The guy, you could tell he didn't even want to be there after like the first couple of questions. He realizes this is not good.
Yeah.
And he figures he'll match Chip with some humor, and then Chip is just straight-faced and talking about tipping people over in wheelchairs.
Do these guys look like complete idiots dressed up as bumblebees?
Yes.
Yeah, he looks like a big bee.
He was a big fat guy
Does
that we
anyone
saw.
take them seriously, or is everyone else like, holy fuck, there's a bunch of idiots here?
They're all idiots. So it's like, who's going to call them idiots if they are the idiots?
But are there, like, quote, normal people there that go, holy fuck, look at all these idiots?
Not really. They're
Not
like,
really, huh? Everyone's all in.
Normal people are there, but they're like, oh man, look at these guys. These are everybody's having so much fun.
Idiots.
Such a weird culture.
Fucking idiots.
I don't understand it at all.
Fucking idiots.
Why would you go there dressed as a bumblebee?
I guess that's his favorite character. Everybody loves cosplaying there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cosplaying is so big.
What's that mean?
It's dressing up in outfits.
Cosplaying. So they all act like Bill Cosby.
Yeah, exactly.
Do Jello pudding jokes.
Cosplaying.
I guess because they're playing in costume. Cosplay.
Why not char playing? It's a character.
That's
You're
way
char.
better.
That is way better.
That's
Anthony, we
stupid.
got to go backwards again.
No!
We missed another song.
Damn it. Which one?
We missed another song.
Which one?
Woman from Tokyo.
Oh, that was a good one.
Coming in by too many people.
Oh, yep.
I'll give Soundboard Fez this one. Woman from Tokyo. That's a great song.
My woman from Tokyo.
I loved how they said
So
Tokyo.
makes me see my woman from Tokyo.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
She's so good to me.
Can we hear a little My Woman from Tokyo?
Yeah, come on, the iconic fucking hi-hat.
Oh, wow, yeah.
This was a hit, too.
Yeah, big song.
man. Any of these came on the radio, you just fucking crank that bitch up. Get ready to start singing. You put your right hand at noon on that steering wheel. Right hand at fucking noon. That left arm, it's out your window. Now you're fucking styling. Oh, wait, let me open the fly window to get the air on me. Fly window.
Child of the 80s.
Yeah. Now, just gas it. Yeah, motherfucker. Then you crash. Terrible. Paralyzed.
I miss songs building.
Yeah, the
You don't
build.
get this anymore. They don't have to sing right away.
Oh, no. There you go, that. He gets that loud scream.
Okay, yo.
Okay, yo. They throw a nice guitar lick in somewhere in the song. Screaming, that sounds so good.
If you sang that properly, the song wouldn't make sense.
No.
Woman from Tokyo.
Tokyo.
He knew how to say Tokyo.
Tokyo.
I don't know. I think we're done with Deep Purple.
That's like
I
Which
think we
A
got 'em all
Woman.
now.
Which A Woman.
Which A Woman.
Oh, Which A Woman.
Is there any other ones? Now I think we got a bit.
Yeah.
What other words were twisted to fit into songs?
Oh, man.
And we got chip audio, so we're doing two things at one time. We're multitasking.
Almost a shoehorn.
Chip at Comiccccon talks to Judy, but gets very, very distracted.
I don't know who this Chipper is. I don't enjoy talking to him because I don't understand him.
Judy.
We're Chipper TV on the YouTubes. What's your name?
Judy.
Hi, Judy. And why are you all purple?
Why wouldn't I? Why are you all gray?
Oh, I forgot to pack my trunk. I'll pause real quick. Run, Chipper.
Again.
Oh, that's... This lady is, how old is she? Like close to 60?
Oh, wow.
And I was wearing the elephant hat. Like a little elephant's trunk, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You forgot to pack your trunk because
Okay,
you had an elephant trunk.
Yeah, that's great. Fucking home run, Chipperson. Oh, because I got an elephant trunk.
Oh, I get it.
My mother would tug it and go, Chipper, that's like your Peter, be careful. Where you from?
I live in France.
Oh, what brings you here from France? Oh, my God, look at that guy's bulge. That's the biggest pecker I ever seen. She walked away angrily. I couldn't hold character.
She say, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, 'cause she's an old lady.
Can I hear that again? I gotta hear her say, "Oh my God!"
Jim Norton's losing air laugh is one of my favorite things.
That's hilarious.
It doesn't happen often.
Oh, my God.
But when you lose air, oh, God, that's the best laugh ever. I don't know where it is. We'll just play from here.
Run, Chipperson.
I didn't get it.
Oh, because I got an elephant trunk.
Oh, I get it.
My mother would tug it and go, Chipper, that's like your Peter, be careful. Where you from?
I live in France.
Oh, what brings you here from France? Oh, my God, look at that guy's bulge. That's the biggest pecker I ever seen.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
That wheezing laugh is great. That's like the smoker laugh, guys.
I love that
Jesus. Oh, my God.
I love that. That's my favorite laugh. When Jimmy does it and those guys, that
Yeah.
losing air laugh gets me every time.
Oh, she was none happy with
Oh,
you.
she had to leave,
She
huh?
came back. Did we have her follow-up clip?
Why
We
would
have it for the second.
No, we don't.
We absolutely do.
No, we don't. I don't see it here.
It's the next track on the disc.
Oh, Judy tries to talk to Chip?
That's right.
Oh, I thought it was another Judy.
No, it's the same Judy.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm just saying, if it'd be very...
Yeah, what happened? She came back?
Yeah, well, we were trying to film our next piece.
Oh.
And Judy walked up to us, and Chip said, hold on, let us turn the camera on.
I made sure we got on audio.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have video of Jimmy pointing out this guy's big pecker?
Oh, yes, I do.
I can't wait to see the video of this
Yeah,
stuff.
it's going to be good.
Not ready yet.
No, because I got to finish the UNC, as Chip called it, expo probably today.
All right.
And then work on the
You'll see it
Comiccccon
eventually.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just saying, if it'd be very nice, if you're going to talk to women, that you talk respectfully.
I know. I normally would, but I couldn't believe the size of that thing.
There we go.
I couldn't believe it was so big. I know, but he shouldn't walk out like that.
You don't even have one.
I do. My mother said it's bigger than average.
Oh, what happened? Why is that?
She comes
That was
over
it?
to fucking.
She left
She
again?
walked away. She walked away. Yeah, she came to scold me. I made sure we got the audio.
And she comes to scold her and you fucked her again.
And you can hear her. She goes, oh, there we go. As if like, oh, here he goes again.
She tried to get you with saying you didn't have a dick. And then, because she's being dirty, and then you turned it right around, and she had to leave.
My mother says it was bigger than average.
Oh, is that funny?
Jay from Huntington on Twitter. Jimmy has the same laugh as Muttley. That's good.
Muttley.
Normally I would, but his pecker was so big.
Long Shot Ranch on Twitter. Jim Norton, you talking to Judy about the bulge is the best laugh I've had in years. Wow.
Hilarious.
Tears in my eyes. That's really funny. Really funny.
Stupid Judy.
Chip talks to a woman in blue paint. Avatar?
No, this was
X-Men?
The Abominable Snowman's daughter.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they go deep with their outfits.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds like shit.
Hello, can we talk to you for Chipper TV for YouTube? That's an amazing outfit costume. Where are you from? What's your name?
My name is Carol, and I'm from Alexandria, Virginia.
Oh, welcome aboard. I'm Chipper. And, what are you supposed to be? It looks like you got so cold or something you turned blue.
It's like that. I am a character from Monster High, Abby Abominable, the daughter of the Abominable Snowman.
I didn't know he had a daughter.
It turns out he did. Just like Dracula had a daughter, and Wolfman had a daughter, and Frankenstein had a daughter.
So what does your character do? Are you very scary? It looks like it must be very cold. How do you eat hot soup?
We have a special necklace. Keeps me cold.
The necklace keeps you cold no matter where you go?
Crystal necklace keeps me cold.
Doesn't that make your neck so cold that when somebody kisses it tenderly, their lips get all cold? Go ahead.
Highly likely, but I'm in high school, so we don't kiss in high school.
Oh, are you really in high school, or is that just a character?
Characters in high school, they're Monster High. So it's a high school full of the characters.
I dated somebody in high school when I was 25, and my mother said, Chipper, you're going to go to jail if you keep doing that. She was a freshman.
Yes, that's kind of an age difference.
Yeah, but I didn't care, though. We laughed a lot together. She thought my jokes were hilarious. Like I forgot to pack my trunk.
Oh, God.
Everybody's cracking up at that one. I told you that was good. Do you have, like, a weapon or something as the Space Lady in Blue?
No, she does not have a weapon.
Your name is the Space Lady in Blue, right? Now,
Abby Abominable.
what's that, Agatha Abominable? When I was a kid, I used to throw doo-doo on a stick at people. I would pick it up on a stick and throw it at people. My mom would say, Chipper, you're going to get it all over their shirts.
That's kind of stinky.
Oh, God.
So, are you here? You're probably not with a boyfriend or nothing, right?
I left my boyfriend at home.
Oh, that's good. So you could probably hook up with guys.
Probably not.
Oh, no.
Why not? He won't say nothing.
Because I love him very much.
Whatever.
It's been nice talking to you. I gotta go.
That's my favorite one. It's just Chip is just on a roll, just action, 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 talk, and then the minute she goes, "No, I love him very much," it's just silence.
Silence with a dumb face, right?
That's exactly right.
That was really funny. I can't wait to see the video.
He just stares off into the distance.
Well, this is what we'll do. We got day 2 of Chip at Comiccccon.
Yeah.
Still day one?
That was all day one.
A little later in the show, we'll do more. How's that?
Oh, what a tease.
And after the break, we'll do Louis C.K. and The Daily Show.
Oh, I want to hear that.
Yeah, sticking up for Daniel Tosh. And if you want, there's one more Deep Purple song.
There is?
Well,
Smoke on the in the water. Smoky water.
Chipper, smoky water.
you missed the famous Eddie Trunk interview that me and Jay Moore did for his book. You were out that day. And Eddie Trunk meant well, and he has a book, and he picks like bands and then has the top 5 songs from each
Yeah.
band, and he leaves out key songs in every band.
Oh, right, yeah,
It
yeah,
drove
yeah.
me and Jay nuts that day. It was a pretty good listen. But for Deep Purple, he puts his one of the top 5 most influential metal songs, "Child in Time." Jimmy?
I don't know that song.
Child in Time.
Sounds like a kid in a watch. What a break.
No.
I just want to put a break on a big laugh.
Although that was good. That was we got to do a little something.
Chip.
No, but,
Chip, you do not steer the ship. Go on a break.
Eddie Trunk's book was filled with a lot of these top 5 lists.
Yeah.
And it drove us nuts that day. And most influential metal songs. Do you have a list, Jimmy? Songs that were very influential? Jesus.
Nah, because my list would be so biased. I mean, I recognize that Stairway to Heaven's a great song. Again, Smoke on the Water, but I wouldn't put...
For metal, though. I mean, you know what I mean? There's a leap.
I'd put fucking Run to the Hills.
Yeah.
You Got Another Thing Coming by Priest. They were big songs.
What makes it influential? Holy fuck.
I think they the ones that kind of cross into... The ones that got a tremendous amount of play on MTV had a big thing in pushing the genre of metal.
Yeah, other guys.
But
like,
I mean, you wouldn't
emulate
consider Deep Purple a metal band.
No, but I guess they're kind of classified as really hard rock.
Right.
But my list wouldn't be accurate. This, because again, I'm so fucking Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss. That's more hard rock than metal.
Right. Can I hear Child in Time? I don't even know.
I don't know
song.
this one.
Eddie Trunk loves this one. Oh boy, there's the keyboard again.
Yeah.
Very sad.
10.5 minutes.
We lost John.
10.5 minutes.
What else are we doing?
Oh my God.
Can Deep Purple not do a 3.5-minute song?
You didn't have to back then, Sam. People chilled. They didn't have phones. People knew how to relax.
Just hung out in the attic playing this shit, smoking pot.
Nobody wants to.
This is cool as shit. I don't know if I've ever heard this. You remember this?
This is so self-indulgent.
Yeah.
It really is.
John Lord, he was in Hawaii 5-0.
That was Jack Lord.
Was there a big wave hitting you or something?
That was Jack Lord.
Shut up.
You'll see the
Eddie Trunk's an ass.
It's a good tune, but come on, Eddie.
Is it one of those story songs?
see the blind man
shooting at the world. What does he sound like? It's driving me nuts.
Barry Manilow?
taking toll.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If you've been bad, oh Lord, I bet
Dio?
you have.
Yeah.
Spinal Tap.
Vicks, Spinal Tap. You could definitely hear the
Bill Tetley?
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, yeah.
You better close your eyes. Oh, by your
This is good.
Singing his balls off.
Is he still alive, Ian Gillan? He is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be. I don't know what he's doing.
He probably meant that because of that fucking voice. It's got that heavy tremolo and this rock screamy to it. Yeah, maybe that.
Oh, maybe he went the way metal guys sing?
Yeah, it makes sense. Hearing the vocals.
Yeah. That
He had a
whole
great
thing.
voice, man.
Yeah.
Play just a little more. Find a place to cut it off, and we'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank Stuntbrain on Twitter, our old pal. He used to work for the show and stuff.
He sure did.
He turned us on to the Glenn Beck audio of him beating the shit out of Rich Voss. It was a great listen earlier today.
Really was.
Make sure you check out the replay if you didn't hear that segment, okay? And it's Stuntbrain on Twitter. He's a good follow. Absolutely. We were playing that Deep Purple song going in a break, and it's driving us nuts that how did it go again? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. I say Metallica. It sounds like
I hear
like Metallica 1.
But it sounds like something in another classic rock song.
It does.
It's driving me nuts.
I
Or maybe it
figure out
is
what
just
was.
Metallica, but it goes da 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 da.
Yeah.
Does anyone know?
Oh no.
Oh, wait, it could be for Metallica. No, wait, that could be instead of 1, it could be Am I Evil? The beginning of Am I Evil?
Has that?
I believe so.
Da 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 da. Oh God.
Am I as nutty as a bunch of fruitcakes or what?
Yes, you are.
Fucking sick. So sick I make the devil sneeze.
I don't know. Maybe someone will come up with it. I think it's Zeppelin or something. Or,
Yeah. It might be. It sounds like Metallica to me.
Wow, a lot of people are fucking calling. Who's answering the phone?
Anything?
Oh boy.
Oh
boy.
Who's on the phones?
Where is it?
Oh boy. Everyone is calling. So
Sex man.
People think they
what
know
are they
it.
saying?
E-Rock, who's on the phones?
It's going to be 20 different
All the calls
songs.
just came in, so we're finding out. We don't
It's
know
going to
yet.
be 20 different songs.
Achilles' Last Stand? Zeppelin? I'm going with that.
I don't know that one.
Who's screening calls?
I think I might have just nailed it. What are they saying?
Who's screening calls?
Holy fuck. He's having a conversation with people? All he needs is what song? Thanks. Bye.
Who's the screener? He won't tell us.
Who's the screener?
Are you allowed to tell us, or is that part of the new rules?
Oh, my God.
We're trying to. They're not telling us anything
Who's
about the
the
song.
screener?
Connor's screening right now.
Oh, no.
Rob had to go do production real quick.
No.
You know what? Let's
Connor's-
answer our own phones.
Connor's
We don't
messed
need
up
anybody.
many times before.
Who
Has he?
Who the fuck is this?
Am I on the radio?
Yes, sir,
yeah,
you are.
Yeah, what do you got?
I'm so sorry. It's Love Gun by Kiss.
Wait. Da 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 da. Yeah, you know what?
Really?
Yeah.
Love Gun?
Good call.
I don't know if I'm thinking Love Gun.
Play Love Gun.
Da 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 da.
There might be a bunch of.
Hang on.
Good one.
More, a little more.
Yeah, we need a little more of that,
Yeah.
E-Rock.
Good one.
That was fine right there.
That was the live version.
That's fine.
Oh,
It's off of live too.
Why would you only play that much? Was it fucking Love Gun I was thinking of?
That's the beginning, but...
Hold on, man. I bet you we get 10 answers.
I didn't think of Love Gun.
Da ba ba ba. Ba da da da. Ba da da da.
Not the best lyrically, but.
All right, let me try another guy. Who's this? Who's this?
Hello, you're on the
Hello.
air.
This is why we don't do live phone calls, by the way. You
Hi,
have to
sir.
screen them. Yes. What do you got, buddy? Fast.
Out by Alice Cooper.
What?
School's out.
School's
by
out.
Alice Cooper.
Maybe school's out.
We're
We're gonna get 50 songs.
I know. I like this, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead, E-Rock.
Well, now we got to wait for the part.
No, we're not going to do that.
That builds quick.
Dun, dun, dun. There might be a part in it, though, that it does it, just like it did in the Deep Purple song.
All right. How about... Fade this out. Sticks.
Yeah?
Mr. Rabato?
Which song?
The End of Lady.
Oh, my God. Dude, I think that's it.
I think it is, too.
Go to the End of
It was
Lady.
driving me nuts because I'm like, it's another classic rock band, which we consider classic rock now.
I think
from the
that's
same
it.
fucking
I don't
time
know
period.
Lady. That
Go
song.
to the End of Lady.
Did Jerry Lewis sing that?
Lady. Yeah, smiling.
I don't know Lady.
Oh, you rock.
I like Laddie.
I think that's the one I was thinking.
I think that's.
Although we're obviously finding out that a lot of bands
songs
use it.
did this,
but I think this is the one I was thinking. It finally hit me.
Someone's saying "Am I Evil" is right too. We're gonna find so many songs that probably picked up that riff.
What is other people saying? Very end of Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath. Jimmy, anything on that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
go
let's
to
do
the end
this
of-
one now.
Wow.
Jesus. Wait,
You might have to go on.
Hold on, I gotta stop for a second. Is this dumb?
No, because Sabbath was first.
No, I mean, is this dumb for everybody?
No,
I'm
this
loving
is it.
Okay, all right, good. Let's hear Sabbath now.
Go to the end of it.
Go to the end of it. Iraq's panicking.
Iraq doesn't know what to do.
He doesn't know how to find this shit. Wait. It's lower in the mix, but
It comes at the end.
Oh, it does. Okay. I haven't heard this song in a while.
Got it. Yeah.
It's in every song. That's the problem.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I think that Sabbath was first.
I can't argue that, really.
That
What year was that song?
1968 or 9.
Oh, boy, everyone's ripping off Sabbath.
That's right.
Hold on a minute. Stranglehold, Ted Nugent, the breakdown in that song.
Yeah.
But I think I got mine. I think it was Lady, what I was thinking of. But
yeah.
How about How Many More Times by Zeppelin? Hey, Rock, are you okay over there?
Hang on.
Oh!
No.
Hey! Hey, everybody out there.
Hence why I asked if he was okay, because I was actually asking if he was okay, because it looked like he was in a tough spot trying to find this stuff.
But also,
I saw that he was panicking.
Everyone out there, just hold on. Iraq says hold on.
All right, well, hold on.
You all just wait.
This is why it would help if the phone screener was
This
getting
is
the
the end
songs.
of the song for Led Zeppelin as well.
Well, I don't know if it's how many more times. What part of How Many More Times?
Oh boy!
And of course, Todd in Harrisburg. Bravo! It's Valero.
What?
Classical music. It's Valero.
No, it's not. It's sick fucking puppies. Igloos melting.
Sick fucking puppies never did that.
Didn't Jeff Beck do Valero?
Dun, 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 dun.
Jeff Beck. There's Kevin from Connecticut in that damn room. He knows this shit. Help
He
us
said
out.
just an old-fashioned love song by Paul Williams.
Oh, he just has to be an asshole, right?
Just an old-fashioned playing on the radio.
Devil music.
No, don't touch me like that.
You don't like it?
No.
My finger?
I don't care. It's kind of funny. I didn't know what you were doing first.
E-Rock's listening to the whole song until he finds it.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, what are you doing in there? Fucking having a party?
Poor boy.
Exactly. Dancing around.
Did you find Valero?
How do you even spell that?
With a V.
Volero.
V-O?
I believe so. Volero.
That is Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath. That's fucking...
But they might have ripped off Volero.
No.
Yep.
Which was first?
And I think Jeff Beck does a version of Bolero.
Oh, no.
I think.
Da 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 da.
You know what I mean? Bolero? With a B or a V?
Oh, it might be.
Oh, no.
Bolero?
Bolero.
Is it Ravel's Bolero? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a B.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I'm
Yeah.
heating up right now.
That's all right, all of us. I didn't know either.
You heard the confidence when I fucking scolded.
Oh, man. Right?
Corn Evil number 9. Yes.
Yeah, Dr. Steve even said Bolero.
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 The artist is Ravel? Ravel? How do you say
Yes.
Ravel, yeah.
And said that.
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned love song.
Playing on the radio.
I saw that documentary. It was good.
Yeah.
I should have saw it before he got here, but...
Just an old-fashioned love song, one I'm sure they wrote for you and me. Just an old... Coming down in 3-part harmony, yeah.
You're going to hear it here.
It's right there.
But it builds.
You hear that?
Sounds like taps.
This is the only short version. Usually it's 16 minutes.
Oh.
What year is this?
Oh boy, it's one of those years that you can't even imagine.
Oh, it's fucking like crazy.
1380 or
like,
something.
Yeah,
Oh,
like the plague was around and shit.
Right.
They were playing this on fucking like flutes and lutes and shit like that.
Yeah. Could have been 10-12.
Yeah, this is silly music.
Yeah. This is a boring version of it. I think someone like, I think Jeff Beck did a version of this where he really pumped it up with the guitar.
Did he?
I keep saying it, but I don't know.
Like Gary Hoey?
We can move on. I mean, I guess we get our point. It's in a lot of songs, right?
It's in a few songs then. We just heard it and thought like, and I know Metallica's got one like that too, so.
Yeah, they just speed it up.
It's Am I Evil, the intro.
All right. Cool. Shit rules. That's it.
There's different versions of it.
Such a good... They didn't write this either, but...
Wow, a lot of bands knew that this was a riff to do.
People wanted to hear that.
Who thought of this? I want to say
this
Diamond
is Satan's music.
This is a cover.
It's the devil's music, though. I'm not comfortable listening. Oh.
Diamond Head, yeah.
Thick as a Brick from Tull's coming in here. Grassroots Keep Me Hanging On supposedly used it.
Yeah, Thick as a Brick.
Joe Walsh, The Bomber. Joe Walsh had some trippy songs.
Yeah. All right. Why don't we listen to Louis C.K.? Ow. There it is.
Want Louis C.K.?
Yeah, I want to hear Louis. Enough of this
we're
shit.
done with that shit. Well, it's driving us nuts, though, when we were playing that fight. Oh, wow. My Twitter just exploded. Now everyone has... It's like 20 different songs.
Happy birthday to you. Santa Claus is coming. These are just
right.
getting silly, these guesses.
That's right. Absolutely Achilles' Last Stand. Right on. Great song.
Yeah.
But no Zeppelin fans in the room.
All right, everyone just hang the fuck up. We're not taking your goddamn stupid ass
That's what it takes to get the phones ringing up today? What the fuck? It's a dumb little thing. Louis C.K., the great Louis C.K. Is he coming in soon or what? He's got to promote his third season, even though it's doing very well.
I sure hope
What episode are we up to? Because I saw the first 5. Did he do his Miami episode?
That just aired last
What
night.
a great episode.
Yeah.
Guys cannot show their emotion without people being suspicious of their their sexuality.
Their sexuality.
And Louis C.K. nailed it with that fucking episode. You saw that episode, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good, man. Louis is a talented guy.
He wanted to just hang out with a guy around his own age because you get a little older, it's hard to make friends and you feel that connection. But then it's weird as a guy, because then the other guy's like, well, what the fuck, dude?
Louis a weirdo on his show.
You think he's a weirdo?
He's a weirdo in real life.
I know. Yeah,
What?
but that character on the TV show is a weird guy.
You think?
It's a weirdo. Yeah.
Louis a weirdo.
Weirdo. I love that word.
I don't like that I can relate to him, man.
He's a weirdo.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, I'm a weirdo.
What did he say
Did the
about
motorcycle episode air? E-Rock? Was that the first episode?
I probably did, because I think 4 episodes are already gone, so...
And now we could talk about the fact that his ex-wife is black out of nowhere, even though his kids are white. No one wants to talk about this?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. I think we did, didn't we?
No, we
mention it on
didn't
here?
talk about it because no one saw the episodes yet. That was one of our
we
spoilers.
did spill the beans.
In season 3, he's talking to his ex-wife. She's on the phone as Louis is having conversations, and she's black.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Well, that's why I want him in here. I want to talk to him about this stuff. I also want to talk to him about the motorcycle episode because he filmed all over New York on a motorcycle. I want to know how hard that is to do. How do you
Probably
do that?
very hard to get like permission.
And then you got to get some people off the road for a little while.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Louis will be in soon, I'm sure.
Louis.
But he was on the Daily Show last night defending Daniel Tosh, and he had a great angle on this whole thing.
I want to hear this.
And so I was in Vermont, and I was watching TV in a hotel room, and Daniel Tosh's show comes on, Tosh.0, and it's making me laugh. It's a funny show. So I wasn't reading the internet at the time because that's how I go on vacation. I really hate the internet, so I just stopped reading it. But I'm watching TV, and Tosh is making me laugh, so I wrote a tweet saying, your show makes me laugh. And then I put it down, and then like 2 days later I come home and I read these like bloggers and like Hollywood Reporter, Louis C.K. defends Daniel Tosh amid rape joke controversy. I had no idea. He got in trouble for making some jokes about rape.
Whoa, wait a minute. So when he tweeted, he had no idea what was going on? He was just commenting on the show?
That's what he said.
Because I read that tweet, and I just assumed he was sticking up for Daniel Tosh.
Like, hey, I saw your show. Really funny.
Can we find that tweet from Louis C.K.?
He puts the tweet right in the middle of the controversy.
Right, all hell's breaking loose, and he just happens to be... I did not know this. He got me, too. Go to Louis' Twitter. So he's on vacation. He turns off the internet. He has no idea Daniel Tosh did the rape thing, and he's watching the show.
Yeah.
Okay, and said, oh, this guy's funny, or this show's funny, and he tweeted about it. That's great. You got it?
No, it's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
It's gone.
Well, it goes back a while, probably.
This is June 27th. That was before the controversy.
Damn.
Did you take it down?
It's gone.
Wonder what that's all about.
Maybe he explained it.
Sam, comment.
Yeah, maybe he does explain.
You're up, comment.
For making some jokes about rape, and I didn't know about it. And so I'm a defender of rape. That's what everybody says now. And I've read all this stuff like, shame on you, Louis C.K., and I'll never watch your show. You're a rape apologist. I've been called a rape apologist because I said hi to a guy.
Wow. Yeah, I was tricked by that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that tweet.
Yeah, I thought he was defending him.
Yeah, I did, too. And
which is fine.
And, in his way.
Defend the motherfucker.
This is like a fight between comedians and bloggers, that's where all just hyperbole and garbage comes out of those two places.
Sure.
It's
they are
also
very similar groups.
Yes. Just uneducated, unfettered, just
say whatever pops into your head, like bleh.
Yeah.
And you do it for hummus.
It's also a fight between comedians and feminists, which are natural enemies, the biggest, easily, because stereotypically speaking, feminists can't take a joke, and stereotypically speaking, and comedians, see, and comedians. And on the other side,
to send you back to Vermont right after the show.
On the other side, comedians can't take criticism. Comedians are big pussies.
Yeah.
And they can't. So to one side you say, if you don't like the jokes, stay out of the comedy clubs. To the other side you say, if you don't like the criticism, stop Googling yourself every 10 seconds. Just nobody's making you read it. It's positive. Good. To me, it's all dialogue is positive.
Wow.
That's good shit, man.
Yeah. Good shit right there, right?
Yeah. You know what it is? A lot of comics were saying stuff about it, and they were the ones that made the most sense. I know, a lot of people think, oh, they have an interest in it and stuff for their own line of work. But they were the ones that actually were making sense. The people that were pissed at it, just talking out of pure emotion and sound like assholes.
What was Gilbert Gottfried's angle? He had an article yesterday.
Oh, he did?
I didn't read it. I heard it was good.
Yeah, he was tweeting it like crazy. He was very proud of it.
Well, I don't go for his humor either with the whole getting fired from the duck voice for that whole Japanese thing.
Oh, I didn't go for that with the water went all over the people's feet and shoes. I didn't like that.
Oh, I didn't like that one bit. You know who that voice reminds me of, by the way? Remember in Jaws, the woman in the meeting about catching the shark? She goes, "It's not funny. I don't think that's funny at all.
Funny at all.
That's not funny at all.
Not at all.
That is who I picture every time we do that one.
Not funny at all.
Not funny at all.
That's a great scene.
I don't find that funny one bit. I don't find that funny
She's
at all.
looking around for support.
Oh, God, for support and a dumb thing.
Doesn't happen.
Look.
Have you watched Jaws yet this season? You gotta watch it once a year, right?
I'm actually waiting for the remastered copy to come out.
Why?
See it looking all fucking digitally nice and shit. I don't know. Yeah, I want to see it. I do have to watch that like at least once a year.
And the brilliance of that movie, the shark didn't work. It's the only reason it's as good as it is.
Yeah, if they put
there
it
was
in
no
more,
intention
it
of.
would've been good.
They wanted to show the shark a lot, and it worked out that it's way better that you don't see him.
Isn't that what they did in movies like then? Was they showed you the shit? Like, that was the first time they kind of didn't really show you enough of it.
But you know the story.
Oh, yeah,
they
I
couldn't
know.
get the shark to work.
That's what I mean. Like,
So they're
even
like,
though it was
"Fuck."
accidental.
They're like, fuck, everyone's here, so let's just film this and hopefully we can figure it out later. And they did.
Yeah. But it was good that you didn't see a lot of it.
Yeah, it worked in their favor.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Because then in other movies, they showed the shark a lot.
And
How about
it
you use the
sucked.
same formula? That
And it sucked.
You like 2?
No. 2
Problem with the first one was the shark wasn't working, so they tried to put a baseball hat on it, and people didn't like it. They're like, it looks stupid. He has a Dodgers hat on because he's on the East Coast.
You don't like 2? 2 is all right.
Nah, but you know what?
3, I don't even talk about it.
One
3 was
holds
ridiculous.
up. 1 holds up very nicely.
Yeah.
2 seems very dated.
It does. Why?
Yeah, I don't know, because they just had too many other people in it. Like the original, it was pretty much Brody, Hooper, and Quint, and peripheral characters. In this one, there was so many, and they were kids in it, so it was like looked so 70s.
They were trying to like add more teenagers and shit.
Yeah, it just looked like when you watch it, you're like, okay, it's fucking 1970, whatever.
Right.
You watch the original Jaws, it. Obviously, there's wacky hairstyles and things like that, but you don't think, oh, it's the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Just men out on a boat.
Louis C.K. had a little more to say, by the way.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
And I think you should listen. When you read, if somebody has the opposite feeling from me, I want to hear it so I can add to mine. I don't want to obliterate theirs with mine. That's how I feel. Now, a lot of people don't feel that way. For me, any joke about anything bad is great. That's how I feel. Any joke about rape, Holocaust, the Mets, whatever. Yeah, any joke about something bad is a positive
You
thing.
have now crossed the line, mister.
But now, I've read some blogs during this whole thing that have made me enlightened to things I didn't know. This woman said how rape is something that polices women's lives, that they have a narrow corridor. They can't go out late, they can't go to certain neighborhoods, they can't dress a certain way, because they might get... Now, that's part of me now that it wasn't before, and I can still enjoy a good rape joke. So I have both of them. But here's the last thing.
I don't like the way that you evolve as a person.
No, it's not. Well,
I don't like the way that you've come up with a way to grow as an individual.
No, it's not fair. It's not
Be the
against
person
plan.
that I knew 20 years ago.
I will. But here's the last thing I want to say about it. This is also about men and women, because a lot of people are trading blogs and things about this on the with each other. Couples are fighting about Daniel Tosh and rape jokes.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've been reading in blogs. But they're both making a classic gender mistake, because the women are saying, here's how I feel about this. But they're also saying, my feelings should be everyone's primary concern. Now, the men are making this mistake. They're saying, your feelings don't matter, your feelings are wrong, and your feelings are stupid. If you've ever lived with a woman, you can't step in worse than that, than to tell a woman that her feelings don't matter. So to the men I say, listen to what the women are saying about this. To the women I say, now that we heard you, shut the up for a minute. And let's all get back together and kill the Jews. That's all I have to say about it.
God, Louis. Just great.
It's hilarious.
I love his
They
take
edit
on
the word
shit.
shit, but they leave it and kill the Jews.
Makes good points, and there's laughs throughout the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's funny.
Not that he needs to hear that from me, but fuck. Hopefully he'll be on our show soon.
Yeah.
I don't go for the anti-Semitic stuff. I dealt with that a lot growing up.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
With what? Your, oh, what's that?
My Jewishness.
I thought it was with the gentleman that would come over your house to see your mom.
They're black.
I know. I thought they were anti-Semitic. What is this?
Achilles.
Good quality.
Yeah, it is, man.
I think we realize it's in every song.
Sorry.
Every single song, right?
Achilles was driving me nuts. I needed to know.
Yeah.
Achilles' Last Stand, Zeppelin. Yeah.
Oh no! What is?
Do you wanna?
What is it all
Do you
about?
wanna?
Oh, yeah, I do.
What is it for?
Christ.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Highness. His Hollywood Highness or His Royal Highness?
I think it's His Highness today. I haven't worked up to His Royal Highness yet.
You're just, where are you calling us from?
Yeah, where are
Deep
you?
undercover?
I'm undercover on the road. Seriously, guys, I just want to express my deepest condolences to the family of Steve C.
Yeah.
It's a huge loss for everyone, and everyone really loved him. He gave a lot of people opportunity, including myself, and I just, want to reach out love to his wife and his young son, and to all the listeners and to you guys. Just words can't express the loss of Steve C.
We're telling stories. Do you have a story about Steve C. that you want to tell everybody?
Yeah, well.
Oh my God. Oh, perfect. Fucking perfect. Oh.
There's no better way to have started that than,
yeah.
Click.
We are donating to Steve's family, and we got the fund set up. It's tinyurl.com/SteveCFund. Give if you can. And I've heard from a lot of people that can't and want to. I get it. Just you thinking about it is great. There's plenty of people in our O&A community that will certainly open up their wallets for Steve C's young son, Xander, who's only 2, his wife that he leaves behind, MJ, and MJ's daughter, and, of course, Steve's, stepdaughter. She's 16 or 17. Yeah. So it's tinyurl.com/SteveCFund. If you could give, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. We understand. And also, it was very important to MJ when I was talking to her. She wants people to send stories and their thoughts about Steve so she could read to her son someday. Jesus. She doesn't want this kid to forget about his father. If you have one of those, rememberstevec@gmail.com. MJ would really appreciate that, okay?
Well, there's plenty of recordings to play. That's for sure.
Yeah, we're putting
him
that...
on, later in life, him on the show. You could just play those recordings for the kid and hear him, A lot of people don't have an audio record of part of your life like
a video record and an audio
record. Video record, yeah.
So we're definitely putting that together, but there's also a lot of people out there, if you want to get something MJ there, rememberstevec@gmail.com. And the Steve C Fund, it's doing well so far, I must say. We're over $5,000 already?
Oh, yeah.
It just went up. That's nice. tinyurl.com/SteveCFund. All this info is on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony, one word. When we get back, day 2 of Chip at Comiccccon.
And we have to promote. We will be doing a live broadcast in Chicago, Friday, August 10th. It's a place called 115 Bourbon Street. We're going to be going from 4 p.m. to 4:03 p.m. Chicago time because management just doesn't like the direction the show goes in after 2 hours because we can't handle being live for more than 2 hours because in their feelings it gets, I guess, whatever.
Saucy.
Yeah.
We run out of steam.
Yeah, we run out of steam.
The rhythm gets different.
Yeah, that's good because those are funny guys and I respect their judgment on what humor is. Yeah. Doesn't run out of steam because we constantly get told no. Doesn't get run out of steam because we're constantly told we can't do this, we can't do that. Right. That's why it runs out of steam. Right.
Are you biting your teeth?
No, I'm just, it's...
That guy could play young OJ in a movie. He can play young OJ.
The fact that we're starting at 4 instead of 3, it's like we should just be doing a drive time show. We did it for years.
4 is 3 on the East Coast.
No, but I mean for them, it's
4 is not 3.
4 is what?
4 is 5.
Wait, 4 is 5?
Yeah.
5 is the new.
So it's 5 to 7 East Coast.
Yeah.
It's not even a real drive time show. It's
most people get in their cars at 5. Yeah. That's what they're thinking.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. 2-hour show. It's silly.
We could have another meeting about everything.
Yes.
Can we take a break and get to day 2 of Chip at Comiccccon?
I want to hear that. Yes.
Chippa.
Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
where are we? You want to do more chip audio? What?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Chip the whole weekend was just talking about how fucking sick he is and how just what a sick puppy he is. He doesn't give a fuck about anything, apparently. I talked to him all weekend long, and he was telling me all these stories about. I mean, he would flip off cops.
Oh, he's crazy, right?
He punches cars. You know,
I bet he's lying.
He goes right up. One time he punched a train.
Yeah.
While it was moving.
I didn't give a fuck.
He just went up and punched it.
It's like, whatever.
He told me.
Did you?
Whatever.
Did you get to hang out with Jim at all?
A little, but not much.
Not much, huh?
Mainly Chip.
Mostly Chip. God, you go on a trip with Jim and you have to hang out with Chip the whole time.
What do you mean have to, fucker? It's your lucky guess. You got a couple of friends.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Why are they making a big deal that Obama kissed Michelle Obama on the kiss cam?
I thought he didn't.
No, I saw a kiss. I heard he didn't either.
I heard he didn't.
What game was this?
Oh, maybe
they were lying.
Maybe after they were off the big screen. Look, there's the kiss.
Oh shit! She leans over to his daughter and starts tongue kissing her.
No, he didn't do that.
Oh,
what game was that?
That used to be illegal.
Used to be. Used to be.
That used to be illegal.
Dr. Gay is coming in with some information.
I'm glad that's back. Good.
Was that a WNBA game?
No, that was the
the
US
Olympic
Brazil.
the last warm-up
exhibition game. Yeah.
You know, they're playing they're doing the Olympics in shitty London.
Yeah.
I just realized it's crappy weather.
Crappy
there.
weather.
Are they going to be running in the rain and crap?
Well, if it's raining.
Do they have domes?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing over there.
Do they realize they have shitty weather and they
I think they know about the weather. Yeah.
They don't know.
No?
Oh,
shit.
Some of that indoor shit, though. You know, there's a lot of indoor shit.
Swimming.
Right?
Yeah.
We got to watch the Olympics. When does that start?
This summer.
But it's not.
No,
it already is that.
If that was the last warm-up game, that means it's happening really soon. Next
I don't know
weekend,
if that was
maybe?
the last warm-up game.
Wow, we don't even know when the Olympics start as a radio show. Who knows?
July. I'm going to say July.
It already is July.
Yeah.
Oh, when? Like this weekend?
July 30th.
I'm going to say this weekend.
July 27th.
You were wrong.
Well, I mean,
July 27th.
It's going on the 30th.
Is opening ceremonies the 27th?
It's the 27th.
Paul
It begins Friday, July 27th, and ends Sunday, August 12th.
Good.
It
goes on forever.
You're going to watch?
It does.
You're going to watch it?
Yeah, I'll watch it. I
like the Olympics.
I like that curling in the Winter
That's
Olympics.
winter, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's fun.
I know.
I like the
You
curling.
knew that.
But
I like the
yeah,
volleyball and shit. Like, who cares?
I don't give a fuck.
Volleyball's pretty cool.
I don't give a fuck.
What, do you don't like girls?
No, I do, but it's volleyball.
You don't like girls?
Tennis?
You don't like girls, do you?
Travis doesn't, no.
Tennis, no. Tennis has its own thing. It doesn't need the Olympics.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
hate those
things that
sports
have
that
their
already
own
have their own
things.
thing
Yeah, yeah.
already.
I would watch
I
archery,
drag 'em
but
in.
they're all good, so like it loses fun.
Why would you watch archery? Why would anybody watch archery?
Archery in itself is cool. If you and I went out and we did some archery,
do
would
it,
be
not to
fun.
watch it.
I think
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I think the Winter
Oh,
Olympics
I
is much cooler.
Yeah, Winter Olympics has
I
better
really
stuff.
do.
Yeah.
They got triathlons in the Summer Olympics or anything like that?
I hope
I don't
so.
give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck,
I don't try no athlons. I do them.
They got decathlons.
shit.
Decathlons. What about the gymnastics?
You watch too much of that and you're called a fucking pervert.
What about the ribbon play?
What's that?
That
thing where
ribbony thing.
That's a
where
real
they do
thing,
little
right?
ribbons.
Yeah, that's a real
Run
event.
around with ribbons.
Ribbon play, I call it.
Yeah.
Do people win a gold medal for ribbon play?
Yeah, they sure do.
I could win that.
Like cycling, like who cares?
Yeah, because that has their own thing.
Canoe sprint.
Like
Table tennis.
Like canoe sprint doesn't have its own thing, so I'll watch that.
Oh, you know what? I watched a little fencing 4 years ago.
Fencing.
That's all right.
Blows.
Sword
Fencing
fighting.
stinks.
Fencing.
Sword fighting fucking horrible with guns. Why would you sword fight? I'm swashbuckling. Oh, what are ye doing? There's a parrot on my shoulder.
What about sailing?
Quiet, I'm swashbuckling. Don't knock over my little mole with my mustache. My swashbuckler's hat.
Yeah, man. When guns were invented, that was a waste.
I've stabbed ye in the heart. Quick, point your feet out in opposite direction. Skip, 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 poke. Skip, 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 poke. Poke, skip, poke, skip.
head. It's called a foil, I believe.
A foil?
Yeah.
I don't
use
like
a
it.
foil.
I don't like a foil. I prefer saran wrap, Gregory. That was Ted Chipperson.
Yes, Ted Chipperson.
Basketball.
I used to fence when I was a boy, Gregory.
yeah.
I was poked in the eye.
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
What happened?
I don't know. I just heard a zipper, and my Uncle Paul said, "We're gonna go fencing now, Teddy." And then he fenced my face for a long time. I didn't care for it at all.
He uses flesh foil.
I don't know what he called it. He told me to close my eyes and get fenced. And he said the only way to defend it was to open my mouth and make the ah sound. He said, "Theodore, open your mouth and go ah."
Weightlifting.
Yeah, weightlifting's fun.
Weightlifting's stupid.
No, it's good when they
Yes,
can't.
that's so heavy. Why would you pick up something so heavy, Travis? You can hire people. Blacks do that, don't they?
Oh, goodness.
Well, that's a question, not an observation.
He's trying to get some knowledge. He doesn't know. What sports you gonna watch? And you know what?
Shooting.
Wrestling.
It's not the wrestling.
The Roman Greco.
John Cena.
It's gonna be
I champion of Greco-Roman wrestle.
Iron Sheik could kill all of them.
Really?
Yep.
Bob Backlund could, too.
Is there a sport just called athletics? What is that?
Let me find out for you.
It just says athletics, Aaron.
It's probably being athletic.
What is athletics?
I don't know.
Isn't the whole thing athletics?
I would think.
Running. I bet it's running.
Running is running. What's athletics?
Athletics appears to be running.
Yeah.
But then why is it in the running category?
Let me find out for you right now.
That's dumb.
There is no running category.
Oh, you know what? It might be the old track and field. They just renamed it athletics.
What about equestrian?
Oh, God.
Isn't that stupid? The horse.
Yeah,
it's the horse doing the fucking work.
If the horse decides to have a bad day, you're fucked, and you trained all those years.
Summer Olympics, way worse than Winter Olympics.
And if you win, it's like the horse fucking
The
won
horse
for
really
me.
won.
Trampoline.
Why can't I take a horse onto fucking track and field? Or the hurdles?
Yeah, nice.
Watch me fucking win a gold medal if I have a horse on fucking track and field. Oh, I could use him in this horse fucking category.
It really reads like they had to think of things to add.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Do they have target shooting?
Yeah, shooting.
Daisy picking.
That's fun to watch.
Hey, yeah, the guy from Huntington's in the Olympics.
What's he doing?
Sailing.
That's another thing.
God, I'm
it's the
embarrassed.
wind,
Why am
the
I from
wind, a
Huntington?
boat, and the water.
They should combine fencing and sailing. Then it would be real swashbuckling.
Oh, no wind. No wind. I guess we lose.
You know what?
What about rowing?
I think this Olympics thing is going to be a big bust.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a
work out.
bust.
It's a fad.
Diving stinks. Oh, he barely made a splash. It's all about the splash. Is it?
Yeah.
I'm really trying to think what I would watch the men's basketball because you never know. They're supposed to kick everyone's ass, but then it gets there's always some kind of weird surprise there.
When Greg Louganis hit his head and everyone just jumped out of the pool. the AIDS pool. It's like, it's the AIDS pool.
The AIDS pool.
Oh, it became the AIDS pool.
Didn't they drain the pool because
no one wanted it
It was
there.
back in the day when they weren't quite sure.
No one was quite sure what it would do. Like, fuck it, fill the pool in with cement. Let's dig a new one.
I think they canceled the event.
Canceled the Olympics.
And he sat there all embarrassed.
You know,
Olympic
chlorine
Village.
would kill anything, won't it?
I think so, yeah.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
We didn't lose him, huh?
No.
Right.
Huh?
I think he's alive, yeah.
This is our Olympic break. It's pretty pathetic because I don't think we care.
I think it's
Well, I
very
came in to
accurate.
talk about the kiss
Oh,
cam.
look. They have that.
Oh, the kiss cam, yeah.
Yeah. So they didn't kiss the first time they were on the cam, and they got booed. And then later on in the fourth quarter, they got put on the kiss cam again.
Why? So they can make up
Seal
for it
the
and get
deal.
the shot. And then I'm sure no news agency showed the first one where he wasn't kissing her for some reason because maybe he doesn't like her.
Travis, would you kiss the president?
There it is again.
For the bit?
That shit used to be illegal.
First couple caught on kiss cam. Well, why didn't he kiss her the first time?
I don't know. Maybe he's a president and he doesn't want to fucking kiss on the kiss cam.
You got it.
He's a leader. He's leading a country in war. Maybe he doesn't want to smooch on the kiss cam. I don't blame him. He didn't. Why didn't he do the old fanny pat?
I'm just a dopey shock jock, and I didn't want to be on the kiss cam once.
Yeah.
So
I was on the fuck cam.
He gets a good one.
Who was filming you?
Fucking everybody. I was just giving my pecker to a deep.
Biden
Weren't you
leans-
worried about people seeing you?
I don't give a fuck.
They should have put it on Biden and fucking Obama's daughter. He just shoves his tongue down at the road.
See, that's what they usually do at sporting events until that shit got out of hand and they stopped that. Like in hockey games, they would do the kiss cam and then they would go to the two players on the opposing team bench, and it was hilarious. But then I guess too many people were complaining or something, so they don't do that.
They weren't kissing.
Not enough kissing.
Yeah. I think one of the Hulls, Brett Hull, I think was a good sport. I remember him saying, fuck it.
That's great.
Yeah, and he went with it. It was hilarious.
And see, then people like you more.
I think
you
so.
kiss guys.
Especially you.
All right, fuck the Olympics. That's going to be a bust. So let's get back to Chip at Comiccccon, day 2.
I think Chip is incorrect. It's Comiccon.
Oh.
What?
Chip keeps saying Comiccccon, but it's not.
Comiccccon.
It's comic books. It's not comical. It's not comedy.
I thought it was comical.
No, it's comic.
Chip interviews Toad from Mario.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The little mushroom-headed guy.
Oh, yeah.
The guy walked around with a mushroom hat on.
A giant mushroom hat on. Not a small one.
And no one
either.
laughs at these people?
No, this is their home.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, they don't get laughed at all. In fact, if you laugh at them, you're the fucking asshole.
You're in the minority,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Minorities.
No minorities.
It's going to be the minorities. Bam, 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 bam.
I don't know.
Bowling for behave. It's the opening line.
Yeah, but it wasn't sung, so I got confused.
Can we interview you for Chipper TV? It's for YouTube.
Sure.
We're just talking to people at Comic-Cons. What's your hat supposed to be?
It's supposed to be the mushroom head for Toad.
The mushroom. Uh-oh. Like magic mushrooms? Like you're going to get zooted or something?
Yeah, we're magic brownies, right?
Is that for a character of some sort? Yes. What's the name of the character and what does he do?
Toad.
What's that?
Toad.
What does Toad do?
Toad is the servant for Princess Peach at the Magic Castle.
Is that a comic book or is that a film?
It was neither. It was a video game. Yeah.
That's a pretty wild hat, though.
Thank you.
Like you're on mushrooms or something. I got so fucked up one time. I was smoking reefers and doing Mary Janes and whatnot. And my friend's like, you want to do mushrooms? I'm like, fuck that shit.
No, it's just at that point you're just like, no, maybe later.
Yeah, I get too zooted. I just get fucking crazy, fucking throw shit at the cops and whatnot. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, makes sense, yeah.
That's a cool outfit, though, man.
Makes sense.
All right, man.
The handshake. Chip has this new thing. And there's a visual, so you guys can see it. You'll see it on the video once it goes up.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Where when there's the awkward pause on the interview, Chip goes, "Thanks a lot," and he ends by going like this.
Like the shrug, like the cool guy handshake.
He leans in to go in for for the cool guy high five handshake thing.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And they just look at him. You didn't ask any questions.
Is anyone on to you ever?
No, once in a while someone will recognize me, which is why I'm wearing hats. I gotta get a wig or something, or I gotta have a better.
But they all think you're just a guy with a YouTube channel,
idiot.
and they're not sure how popular you are in that community, so they just go with it.
I think it's so weird. It's too weird to assume it's a joke because there's no payoff to it.
No, there's not really a payoff, and no one comes to them later and says, "Hey, by the way, you were on this show." And
it's not like Chip generally looks more stupid than they do. So it's
yeah.
It's not
What
like
kind of
they're made
joke
to
is
look
it?
like a fool.
Boy, this thing really is stupid.
Well, we got Chip at Comiccccon interviewing a woman with a very small hat. What was the hat?
I forgot.
It was from Nightmare Before Christmas, which she, I believe, called Nightmare After Christmas.
Gotcha.
Can we interview you? It's for the YouTube's channel. Okay. For Chipper TV on YouTube.
Okay. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, what's your name?
Jackie Toulos.
Jackie I just saw you bump into somebody.
I know, I didn't mean to.
Fuck them. What's the character?
I'm the guy from So it's the character from Nightmare After Christmas.
Oh, that's a very little hat.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me say it again like I just seen it. No, that's a very little hat. What's the character supposed to do?
Well, he wanted to take Santa Claus's place, so he wanted to bring Halloween.
What the fuck? Why?
He kidnapped Santa Claus.
What happened? God damn it. What happened, though?
Well, eventually Santa Claus escaped and everything was okay, so...
Why would he kidnap Santa Claus?
Because he wanted to get all the attention that he wasn't getting at Halloween. He wanted to get all the attention that Santa Claus was getting at Christmas.
Such a little hat, though.
You're about to cry. I feel like I should tickle you and make you laugh.
No, tickling me. My mother used to tickle me, and she'd always go, Chippy, you're not supposed to have that reaction to tickling.
Oh, really? So if somebody tickles you, then you'll scream instead of laugh?
Oh. No. I get like a little... I get a tent in my pants.
Well, I'm sure you don't wear any diapers anymore, so we might be...
No. My mother would say to me, don't be a pud puller, Chipper. Don't go tugging your pud, Chipper. How big is that hat?
Tugging your pud.
How come the wind doesn't blow that off? That's amazing.
Or I've got a big head, so...
That's the smallest hat I ever seen.
Tugging your pud.
Chipper, you're not supposed to react that way when you get tickled. It's not appropriate. Quit bucking your hips, Chipper.
Thank you so much for coming up and speaking to me. I appreciate it.
Oh, my God.
Another one that she ended the interview.
Yeah, she was done.
Okay, thank you.
Toad
Quit
from
bucking
Mario.
your hips, Chipper.
Oy. Oh, that was the small hat lady. Sorry. Chip interviews a woman and is interrupted first by SpongeBob, then the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, we were walking by, I guess, where they bring out the characters for the official booths.
Yeah.
And so first, when we were starting...
Whoa. The official...
Booths.
I thought you said booths, too.
Booths, right?
Yeah.
Booths.
Look, I talk shitty. We all know that, but...
Booths.
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 And then...
Yeah, SpongeBob came out first.
Yeah.
And so he commented on that, and then continued with the interview, and then the Ninja Turtles came out, and he comments on it. So I just wanted to make sure that nobody was taken aback when this occurred.
Can we talk to you for Chipper TV for YouTubes?
Sure.
Hi, we're just doing interviews with people for YouTubes. What's your name?
Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay. Oh, your hair is so red. It looks like there was a murder or something.
Oh, there was.
What is your costume?
And it's
What the fuck is that? His nose looks like a pecker. When I was a kid, I would tug my pud. My mother would go, quit tugging your pud, Chipper. Where do you live?
I live in Santee.
And then he just goes,
Santee.
It's really close to San Diego.
Oh, okay. And what are you supposed to be here at Comiccons?
I'm just me today. I had elf ears yesterday, so.
Oh, you have very pretty hairdo. You remind me of my mother. You look like my mother, but much young.
Oh, really? I hope it's a compliment.
It is. I love my mother very much. I used to rub scented oil on her legs after she would walk and be tired.
Oh, you must have loved her very much.
She's a good lady. So, you don't have the... What are you carrying there?
I got an autograph from the Once Upon a Time people.
Oh, I wouldn't want that.
And why not?
I don't know who the fuck they are. No.
And why not?
Bunch of bullshit. You should throw that out. You got a boyfriend?
I do.
Oh, I'm sorry. How much was that?
What's what?
Your signographs.
This was for free.
They just gave it away?
Yeah, they signed it for free.
I fucking throw it out.
I'm
Hey, are you guys turtles? Hey, are you a turtle? Are you a turtle? How come no one's looking at you? They're cheering somebody else. Fucking asshole. Cocksucker turtles. They're not cheering for you, motherfuckers. What the Holy shit.
And these guys all take themselves seriously when they're the real characters?
Well, they had big masks on, almost like Disney characters.
They were dressed like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Oh, God. So you couldn't see their faces, but the woman just kind of turned away from him when he started going.
Chip sure knows how to...
Fuck you, turtle.
Yeah. I know. Chip sure knows how to get right back to a question, though, after saying something very inappropriate.
Yes.
Oh. That's fucking great.
Yeah. What did he say? Like, he was talking about dicks. And then he goes, where do you live?
Yeah, where do you live? Don't be a pud puller. And I'm sure right before they're ready to go, where do you live?
Or like when Chip gets, like, tries to be nice, sweet, mainstream Chip.
Yeah.
When he just brings his voice up high and he goes, oh, what are you doing here? What are you holding?
Yeah, it's very endearing, very sweet, and then he turns into a fucking asshole.
Just for no reason.
No reason.
Hey, Chip, do you believe in fairy tales? No.
No, he gets all mean. Chip is the worst interviewer ever. He just makes his guests uncomfortable.
Telling her to throw her autograph in the garbage.
That was awful.
You didn't know who the fuck they were.
Why don't we play one more in the last one, unfortunately? Chip at Comiccccon.
Yes, Comiccccon.
The video will be up, I don't know, within the next week, probably?
I'll say this week. I'll try to get it up, yeah.
Great. Chip interviews a lady in a R2-D2 hat.
What the fuck is this lady's Darth Vader hat? Let's go talk to her. Holy shit. Hi, can we talk to you for YouTube? That's a cool outfit.
Hi.
Cool Darth Vader hat. Is that heavy and stuff?
It's an R2-D2 Hello Kitty hat, and no, it's pretty light. It's made out of paper mache.
Paper mache?
Paper mache.
Looks like a giant toilet or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you could use it in a zombie apocalypse kind of situation.
Yeah, if you had to drop a deuce or something.
Yeah, you know, it'd be great for it's kind of sturdy, light, you know, carry it around.
You could just poop in it and throw it on people.
It'd be great.
So what's your character's name?
I'm R2 Kitty 2.
R2 Kitty 2? That's like R2-D2 but a cat or something?
Yeah, exactly that.
Can I touch your hat?
Yes.
That's kind of cool. Did you make that yourself or did you buy that?
No, I made it myself.
Those are really cool gloves. It's like when you go to the doctor and they put that on, you know you're in trouble.
Up there, you know? Uh-huh.
And sometimes you pretend it hurts more than it does just to get him.
Really, you know?
I like you. Where's your boyfriend?
He's walking around here somewhere.
Shit.
I gotta go before he gets mad.
Thought I was going to get that, too. God damn it.
I was going to get that.
I can't get no puss here.
That's really good.
Chip in his quest for puss at Comiccccon.
Puss. Fucking Chip, man. Nice. That's very good. I like that.
Yes.
And there's video?
Mm-hmm.
Everything
that I
is
gotta
on
see.
video.
Because I want to see his dumb face that he makes when people are just standing there uncomfortably.
Well, the hats are fucking so stupid.
And his dumb
looking.
hats.
He's
And
got-
the trunk, of course. I want to see your
Yeah,
trunk.
you got to see the trunk. And he does this thing. For a couple of them, he wore this green frog hat.
Yeah.
And there's a tongue sticking over the eye. And the whole interview, he's blinking because the tongue keeps getting in his eye. And he's totally distracted. There's also another thing where now he'll ask a question, and if they go on too long with their response, he'll just be dazed and obviously confused and not paying attention and respond.
He
by
can't
saying,
listen to it.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah.
So there'll be more on the video. Obviously.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, there's over an hour of
Jesus
Chip wandering the floor of Comiccccon footage. Yeah.
Beautiful.
There's
All right.
tons of it.
Why don't we split, man? I want to thank everyone that donated to the Steve C Fund. It's doing real well so far. tinyurl.com/Steve C Fund. It's over. Wow, it's pushing $8,000 already.
Oh, very
Fuck,
good.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sure MJ will be very happy to hear this news. And she also wants, of course, MJ's Steve's wife. She's looking for thoughts and stories about Steve, so she could read them to Steve's son someday. Remember stevec@gmail.com if you got some stories for MJ. All right.
And also our Chicago, July 10th? Or is it
August
July?
10th.
I'm sorry, August.
Friday, August 10th.
Friday, August 10th. We will be at, it's called 115 Bourbon Street, and it is in, what's the name of the area it's in?
Marionette.
Marionette. Right outside Chicago.
Marionette Park.
We will be doing a 9-minute broadcast. We hope you guys can come down and fucking hang out. We have a bunch of events planned.
Don't be late. You'll miss the whole broadcast.
Yes, it'll be fun. We actually have a lot of shit.
If you're 10 minutes late, you'll miss the whole broadcast.
Yes. But come down and hang. It's going to be a great time.
And all our shit is on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony, one word. Like us, motherfuckers. We like the likes and the thumbs ups and the retweets. We like all that shit.
And look at those things Travis put up this morning about the way the Miami Herald wrote a story about Zimmerman. And look at the way the fucking Boston Herald edited out a certain fact. The sister papers. To make it more sensational and more seedy than it's supposed to be. What
just
pieces of fucking garbage.
Making the story.
Making the story. The media has literally, they have to lose their fucking content privilege.
Yeah.
Like the fact they can do whatever they want because they're the fucking media. It's sickening.
Right.
I don't know what that means, content privilege. I should
That's
shut up.
good. It worked.
All right, man. See you tomorrow. All
right.
Later. Bye-bye. Oh, Gary Oldman tomorrow. Fuck, we should promote that.
Gary Oldman will be in.
We're all seeing Batman tonight or today or whatever. Can't wait. We'll have we'll talk about it without giving away spoilers tomorrow morning. We got Gary Oldman and Mick Foley and D.L. Hughley. Busy show tomorrow. All right. Enjoy your day. Bye.
You've heard about it. You've waited 4 long hours for it. Finally, the moment is at hand. After Opie and Anthony Live is coming up next. Yeah.